A little something. Go ahead, man. Break it down.
When you really break it down,
We're just two honks and a Negro serving the Lord. We're just two honks and a Negro singing our song.
Indubitably. Welcome, boys. Drizzle, my men. How are you, young kings?
Drizzle.
Indubitably. How's everybody? Welcome back to another episode, another week. What is up, boys?
What's good?
Oh shit! Shout out my coworker.
Why?
Which is Home Depot? You shouting at Big Mike?
Yeah.
Shouting at Big Mike?
No.
Your homie Big Mike?
My sports guy.
The HD or the EP?
EP.
EP.
Yeah.
He been sending you them good picks?
Yeah, go.
And you ain't spreading the wealth with none of the homies.
What are these picks?
Disrespectful, dog.
He a baseball guy.
I like money.
I like money too. But look, so the first
But
time
you just holding on to all the money.
No. So like the first time he gave me the pick, I ain't play it. Right?
Greedy. That's a sin, dog.
I didn't play it.
One of the 7 deadlies.
Anyway, I didn't play it because I'm like, he might not know anything about baseball, and it hit. Like if I would have played it, it would have hit.
Does he have autism?
No,
Probably.
Autism.
Probably knows the stat line.
They know about.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't do any of that dumb shit. He hates that type. He hates all that shit.
Just because he
autism?
knows it and researches it doesn't mean he doesn't have it.
No, I'm saying he doesn't research. Like he hates all that type of stuff. Like he only pays attention to who's pitching, and that's just what he thinks.
Gotcha.
So second time he gave me picks, I didn't play that shit. So I'm like, what are the odds this nigga 2 in a row? Enough, he's 2 in a row. Third time he gave me picks, I wanted to add some games to it, and I added games to it, and all the games I picked, I lost, except for the Royals. The Royals won that day, and I picked them. But the team he wanted me to pick, the Cubs, they won. So I was like, all right, nigga, you 3-0. All right, I got you this time. I promise. All of May, I'm gonna rock with your method. As far as like, I want big payouts. I'm trying to get
just a copy and paste, dog.
Well, no,
the whole team could be up right now. Just saying,
like,
we could be in the prosperous lands right now.
I'm gonna take his best
being greedy,
just like winning 5, 10, 20 here and there, and just stop piling it and letting it roll and just betting that money in. You know what I mean, so
I've been thinking about getting into roulette a little bit more.
So yeah, when he 10-0, then I'll let you.
10-0.
What now? What's the
10-0? He's gonna be halfway. We're gonna be halfway through the fucking season.
Just any teams, kind of whatever.
No, it's the teams he likes, and it's not an everyday thing. He might not come to me for the next 2 weeks because you don't like the game for the next.
I know the fucking Phillies are on a fucking roll right now.
Might be. He don't. That's not a.
Yeah.
And he don't bet on his team, so
okay.
Yeah, it's a good way to keep.
That's a good way to do it.
Keep.
Well, I get. He don't even bet.
Shit out of it.
He don't.
Oh, he don't even bet. He just tells you.
He don't like betting. He don't like gambling. It's just like when there's like a slate of games, he's just like, oh, I like the Cubs to win today. And now if you want to bet on that, that's great. He's just saying, I like this team to win today. That's it. And that team win.
Okay.
He don't gamble though. He don't like that shit. He don't bet.
Is he Muslim?
No, he white.
Well, that don't mean shit.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
I mean,
there's white Muslims.
Yeah, there's some white muzzies out
there. He's just a regular white.
Jewish?
No,
he's white. I got hit with that today. Actually, I said it was like because no, I was upstairs. I was at work by a Muslim. So no, it wasn't that. I got hit with the other
white.
Oh, the J word.
Would you shut up and let me tell you?
Right.
Jesus. Yes, Tim. Yes. So I was sitting upstairs and I was talking to the parts boys, right? And then my muzzy friend Troy comes over to me. He's like, "Yo, you got to go downstairs." I'm like, "For what?" He's like, "You don't belong up here." I was like, "Bro, look at my skin. I belong everywhere." Yeah. He's like, "You're not Jewish." And I was like, "Ow, dude, that hurts. I could be anything I want."
I was like, thank you.
Yeah, but then we started talking about Hitler, and we were like, "Yeah, that guy, he wasn't all bad,
He brought the
He had some
Autobahn.
really good ideas. He had some really good ideas back in the day.
Name one.
6 million
The
strong.
Autobahn. The Autobahn was a great idea.
Dumb idea.
What?
Dumb
Autobahn
idea.
is a great idea.
No, it's a
A
great
road where you can just drive as fast as you want.
It's safer than any road in America.
And it's super thick. No potholes. No problems.
You know how to fucking drive there.
It's more what than any road in America?
It's safer.
It's safe. Well, who the fuck cares about safe?
You can go as fast as you want, and
Yeah, you can go 200 miles an hour. Well,
safer.
Right, but
200.
it can't be that great because no other country or even city has implemented a fucking Autobahn or even
Is
anything
it like
similar.
tolls? Also, no, like,
no other countries ever came up with a Porsche either, Jay.
yeah,
I mean,
Russia.
some
doesn't have fast
some
cars.
would
They have,
argue
like,
that this
tuk-tuks.
car is better than the Porsche.
Well, they're wrong.
Do you think the Porsche is the best?
Be your argument.
I said some. I'm not a car guy, but I'm sure there's some car guys that would be like, no, the
Because
Porsche is
most
great
of the,
because
like,
blah, 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 is
The
better,
best
blah,
cars
blah,
ever made are somehow intertwined with Germany.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but the ultimate driving machine.
All right,
comes
we're not
from,
talking about Germany. We're
Germany.
talking about Hitler.
Volkswagen.
I don't care whatever.
It's not
happened
the
after
ultimate
Hitler.
driving team.
Talking
Driving
about
car.
Straight Hitler. What did Hitler do?
He made Volkswagen Beetles. Also, he did have one really stupid idea.
I hit a bunch.
Making
There's only one.
and it was making every building that he wanted to make fucking ginormous for no reason. Like if you ever look at any of his old plans for like what Berlin was supposed to look like, everything was supposed to be like literally like triple the size of the Coliseum. Like it was supposed to be like like you couldn't even have the shit on the land. It would sink in the land because it would be so big and heavy. And then he was like, yeah, we'll build that stuff. And then guess what? We're also going to have tunnels underneath of it.
Yeah, his military plans weren't the best plans either.
Hey, he was high all the time.
Well, I'm pretty
I think
sure.
methamphetamines can definitely do
I'm pretty
that.
sure that.
Give the man a
Honestly, here's the thing: if he wasn't on meth, and I'm being serious, they might have won the war.
Damn, yeah.
Well, if he didn't follow Napoleon's fucking fuck up either, he probably.
But that's
wouldn't-
probably
I mean,
because of the meth.
I don't know if he would have won the war. I think like there's probably would have been.
But I don't know. The meth kind of also helped him, though.
Yeah, but all of his fucking generals were like, especially when he was invading Russia, and they had him.
Well, yeah, at that point, it was
For a
he
little
was a
bit,
meth head.
but
He was a
they-
meth head.
Yeah, but they
Beginning meth.
when they separated the armies, and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna." They sent them to Stalingrad. Like, this is a bad idea.
He was
We're
like,
sending,
nah,
like,
let's
all
create.
our
We're gonna
troops
do it
there.
in a
Yeah.
fucking. We're gonna do it in a couple months.
Yeah, we're gonna be out of there
cold
before
here.
winter. And
You
And the winter
when
came.
when
it's
you
worth
think
it. Have you
about
ever
it,
looked- have you ever
though,
looked up Stalingrad? That shit is insane.
but when you think about it,
These
though,
guys
maybe
were
like a
eating each
logical perspective,
Or
right?
eating their dead bodies, but they were starving. They were completely cut off of the regular world. It was freezing.
What if that was the time that was the most opportune time to try to get Stalin out of there? Like, yeah, sure, the winter coming,
Well, no,
whatever it is.
Stalingrad's a
I know, I'm talking about Stalin.
oh.
They
They were almost there. They were pretty much close. If not,
Yeah, just
they
the
were in
winter.
Moscow.
Just winter came.
If he would have possibly waited that 3 months or however long winter lasts there, like that could have been the time where Russia just
Well,
fucking
here's the
boosted
thing.
their shit
That's what I'm
and
saying.
would have
Jay,
steamrolled
is
Germany.
even if they did push through the winter, they split their army, and then half their army.
No,
went
I
south.
understand. What I'm saying is, if he doesn't split the army and you just give Russia that 3 to 6 months of whatever, just to chill, and
But they were
build
not.
their
They weren't
army.
chilling. Like that other half was in the same spot fighting Russia. What I'm saying, I'm not saying split. I'm saying they're
You're saying Russian force. They're saying part of the Russian arm, part of the attack split.
right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you
Gotcha.
made your
Yeah.
front that you had to fight on.
The
too big.
Eastern Front split into
Gotcha.
two
I see
different.
what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, down into Stalingrad and then
Yeah.
also into
and that was a big
Voorhees.
because they were pushing Russia back.
Yeah, they pushed them back pretty far.
Yeah.
Here's a map of how far they pushed. So I mean, Stalingrad's all the way down past Ukraine.
Yeah.
Back all the way over here in the middle of Russia. So,
and then they did that once winter came, they got surrounded, and
yeah, you can't fuck with Russian.
they literally were starving out there.
Yeah, they were stuck
and eating their dead bodies. Yeah, they were fucked.
Getting attacked by wolves.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The wolves came through. It was a bad time. Bad time.
Bad time to be a Nazi.
Yeah.
Them poor boys.
Yeah.
Them poor boys out there.
Fucking dude, the first half of that war,
smooth sailing. Fucking easy breezy.
My favorite part, dude. I watched the in color. It was like the new in color one, Western something on the front. I forget what it was called. It's really good.
Quiet on the Western Front.
Nah, that's good. That's a good movie. But it was like all this footage that they had, and they put it all together, and they made like a whole doc out of it. And it was like it was the Nazis were taking over Africa. That was like all like British colonies, and everybody was like, everybody that was like native there was cheered on the Nazis. They were like, "Fuck yeah, fuck these British assholes. We're welcoming you guys in." And then like, as soon as they pushed the British out and like it was Nazis there, the Nazis were like, "Oh, these guys look a little different than us. Let's experiment on these guys." And then like. Like once the Allies came, they're like, "Thank God you guys are back." These Germans are fucking weird.
Get these dudes out of here.
Oh, no, they saw the American flag on the Allies. They're like, "Oh, thankfully, good whites."
Like it's gonna suck again, like it did before, but those guys were doing some weird shit.
Oh no, it sucks again.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, there are different colors down here." Yeah, dude, we're gonna have fun.
I mean, would you not experiment?
I mean, I don't know if I would have experimented on the things that they were experimenting on.
Yeah, they were doing some of these camps were doing some fucking crazy shit.
I don't know all they were doing, but I mean, that was the time of like
Japan was getting into some real fuck shit as well.
Yeah, nobody likes to talk about Japan. Japan was maybe worse.
Japan deserved every little bit of those
probably,
two bombs.
They were probably worse than
and they would have
they
gotten
were probably
a third.
Worse than the Nazis. Yeah.
They would have gotten a third if they didn't fucking sink a boat.
Like if you were a POW, if you were like a POW in a German camp, you were treated pretty well. You know?
Dude, well, I mean that just goes with the system of the people.
Yeah, if you were a POW in Japan,
you know what is wild though? You know, like the things that they did during that time, like is they don't like talk about that.
Yeah,
like the Japanese don't teach that history.
No.
Like, so like, we were having the samurai. We're all about fucking honor.
What they were doing in China?
Dude, they were doing some fucked up things in China and the Koreas and Vietnam.
Yeah,
they were fucking all of them up, dude. That shit was insane. So, and then, then years later,
Vietnam lady,
and they're like, just
he was amazing.
Look at these anime figures. Aren't they cool?
Funny as shit.
After two fucking rising suns happened,
compact cars are awesome, right?
After Big Daddy America came over and said, "You work for us now." There was supposed to be a third bomb that was supposed to get dropped, but something happened. Something happened to it. It had something to do with like plutonium.
The
like
second bomb was a miss, wasn't it? Or so fucked up.
No. The second bomb was supposed to be dropped on another city, but it was too foggy out. So then they fucking moved it to Nagasaki.
Yeah,
Nagasaki was the secondary one. I wish I need to start. I think I'm gonna start like eating some of that mushroom like lion's mane shit.
There you go.
Because I feel like nowadays, like I will watch something or read stuff. Yeah, I'm just completely fucking retarded now.
I'll do it slower.
Dude, I cannot retain like anything I read, listen to, or watch anymore. It's fucking baffles me. Yeah, and I don't. Well, I have started to dabble back into the old
Adderall.
No. Maybe that's the problem.
You're not an Adderall?
Maybe I just put myself back on manufactured methamphetamines.
There you go.
That'll get me back to learning. So I'm just perusing through books. Like I can come on here once a week and be like, I read this book today.
What's it about? I have no idea.
I can just tell you the whole synopsis from front to
I
back.
am the same way. I can watch a whole 6-hour documentary
and then not retain any of it.
No, it's not that I don't retain it. It's when I try to explain it. I like
blank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
I get things mixed up a little bit.
I see.
World War II, though, when you're in your 30s, World War II and smoking meat, it's a fact. So it's a big fact.
Yeah, that's
you got to find hobbies, and that's your thing.
That's dad mode.
Early Republican.
Very much so.
Yeah, that's pretty much your two, or you're gonna become an alcoholic.
I'm hitting the trifecta, dude.
You're going out to the bar. You're telling you're heading the B-Dubs council up. And
by the way, speaking of doing Adderall, this poor Uber driver that had to hear me just talk nonsense.
Jibber jabber on the way home from fucking Sunday night.
Yeah, I felt so bad.
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Well, I was in Philly. I'm guessing it was
40 minutes.
Maybe 20. I don't know. Time wasn't really a thing.
Yeah, time
I'm sure it was for him.
Yeah.
He was like, dude,
he was talking to me for the first half, and then the second half, he kind of shut the fuck up, and I just kept talking.
My guy, Tim. Always an adventure.
This is Sunday. This is a Sunday night at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
This was a Monday morning.
Yeah, this is a Monday morning.
This was a Monday morning.
Still made it to work.
This dude's just staying awake to just give some people a ride.
You want to go on a fishing trip May 30th, 31st?
I don't know right now. Ask me later. No, that's a Thursday.
And a Friday, yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
Honestly, probably
can't tell your job you're not coming in.
Probably the best time.
No, because I don't know if I have days.
You might have a half cap.
So
perfect time. You get a 4-day weekend. You get to go fishing, come home, chilling 2 days.
That would be nice.
Tim says the best time to fucking. You gotta let me know.
On a Thursday, on a weekday, on a charter.
Yeah,
Thursday, Friday.
That's probably the best time.
Yeah. Traffic will be fucking
Wasn't
nothing
Day
going
weekend?
up.
Is that the weekend before that?
It's leading into that weekend.
It might be a bad time, man.
Why?
Because people are probably taking off too.
Maybe. But you leave Wednesday night.
Where do you
May 3rd is Memorial Day?
What are you going for?
Porgy, sea bass, and whatever else is in the ocean.
Is this like your dad's trip?
Yeah.
The all black trip?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a fun time. That is a fun time.
Fun time.
Yeah, dude, black fishermen they're a blast.
Oh, they're all old too. They're all like 50s and up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all like if you were to go, like you would be asked if you were the help.
Yeah.
it is a lot of fun.
Have a blast.
It is a ton of fun.
Tim, you want to go?
Charters are awesome.
Forgot you're a fisherman.
I thought I was going to get fishing stuff.
Ocean fishing.
That's not. That's just going.
Anyway, you could book me for the Friday.
Stuff.
No.
It's
in Massachusetts.
Oh, you're staying. Oh, it's a mess. No, I'll be in CO.
Didn't work.
House is gonna be done, so we're doing.
Can't take off like I just that's good.
No, because I'm definitely going to Seattle for fucking Memorial Day weekend.
You can still go to Seattle Memorial Day weekend. This is Thursday and Friday before that.
I understand that, but I don't want to drive to Massachusetts. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be.
You're not driving to Massachusetts. You're taking a bus.
I'd have to get something.
No, I would want to drive. That way I can drive from Massachusetts to Seattle. I wouldn't want to, you know what I mean? I'd just take 95.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a rough fucking drive on Tuesday. Well, no, because you would have Monday. Well, you wouldn't have Monday off for Memorial Day.
I forgot that's a day off.
Do you have off for Memorial Day? Well, then you'd have.
Yeah, I'd have off.
I get off I get off like
That's
the main
fire.
big holidays.
A
Like
5-day week with
Christmas,
official.
Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend.
Dog. Perfect.
The American, I got all the American like pre.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Then.
Like I get off like Memorial Day, July 4th, Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Do you have a job?
Yeah,
like a job?
I've been working.
Yeah, I understand, but like I didn't think it was like a real job.
I work for my dad. I'm in the union. I'm still in the union.
Oh, like I thought your dad was just like paying you. Like,
no, he's in the union. I've said this like 4 times.
Right, I just told you what I thought. I thought your dad.
I know, but you've asked this before.
No, I don't think
so. You were just going down there and getting paid a whole day's work for just pulling a wire through a wall, rigging up a ceiling fan. Oh, yeah, actually, speaking of that, Tim, I need you to come over.
Things that he's doing at his beach house.
No, I go to other jobs.
Yeah, see, I don't know. That's all I ever hear is I'm in Seattle. I mean, I heard the Gettysburg thing, and like I thought your dad just kind of threw you a side John in here and there, but I didn't think you were like actually employed.
I've been in Norristown. I go to Allentown.
You cut that bitch's power yet?
What bitch's power? Oh no, I don't even know if she lives there anymore.
That's right, you said that.
Just cut it anyway.
Cut off like power.
The whole house.
And then hit Bill's power as well. Hit Bill's power just for old time's sake. Be like, yo, what up, Bill?
No, Bill's the man.
Yeah, that's why you just cut off his power real quick and just let him know. You're like, yo, I'm still around. I'm still around, Bill. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, kid.
You understand that?
We all right. So
actually, I do know a Bill.
How are we feeling about the new world order that we're running in?
I don't know what the fuck.
The young men's game. Drizzle, dog.
Oh, the soft guy era.
Salt guy?
Soft guy.
Soft
man era. Have you not learned anything about this at all?
He's not on TikTok.
No idea what the fuck he's talking about.
He doesn't go on TikTok anymore.
No, I don't be on TikTok.
We're on a soft guy.
Are you that old man now that's like, oh, I don't download?
Yeah, motherfuckers don't support America.
I love the one.
You've been using it for the past year.
I love the one.
No, I haven't.
It was like, can you believe this girl picked me up in a 2013 Honda Civic?
No, I did see that video. That shit was
12-year-old.
That was fantastic.
Or 11-year-old Honda Civic.
All right, we need to explain it to Jay. We need
soft guy era is guys are now. So the girls started this B4 movement or something like that.
No.
Sprinkle.
Sparkle.
Sprinkle.
Yeah, sure.
But it was from the B4s. That's where it started from.
What the fuck is a B4?
I have no idea.
From South Park.
No, I'm sure South Park made fun of it. But
no, this is old South Park. Remember they had the book. They had the it was the diary book of who liked everybody, and Kyle had the book, and she had to go on. He had to.
Oh no, it's not like that. These girls. I didn't look this up, but apparently, like, it's just pretty much women that are like done with men.
Okay,
and they're like,
is this where this whole bear in a fucking bath?
No, that's a different.
It's kind of in the same circle.
Yeah, it sounded like it. I don't know.
Yeah, I can explain that one.
Yeah, that one's fun. That one's. I mean, I get it. I get where they're coming from.
I don't understand it.
It'd be pretty weird.
Sprinkle.
All right,
explain sprinkle.
Sprinkle. I believe is just like women done with guys. Like they don't do this for them.
You know how like chicks were putting up like list of requirements for dudes to have so that they could date them.
Yeah.
Like he's got to make this much money. He's got to pay all my bills. He's got to buy me a car, pay my phone. Yeah. So think of that being reversed for guys.
Oh yeah, I seen the bull posted. I sent that shit to you.
Exactly. That's Drizzle.
Drizzle.
So it's dudes saying that like women aren't bringing anything to the table. So you need to prove to me why you have the rights to date.
By the way, here's the thing. It's all satire.
It's 100% satire,
but
women are
flipping
out about
it.
Why does that have to be satire?
They don't understand the joke.
Yeah, because they're just like, looks right over their head.
Why does it have to be satire? Why can't it be dead ass and just some people are taking it as satire?
It's a lot of fame. Like it's a lot of
because if you're like a normal dude, you're not going to go for one of those trash ass hoes anyways. It's like even if this chick's a bad bitch, she's just a gold digging whore.
Yeah, but it's more.
So,
yeah. But what they're saying is like, I can't believe this girl she took me out, picked me up in this 2013 Honda Civic. Can you believe that thing? The floor wasn't even cleaned. She didn't open my door. She didn't even pay for my fucking dinner. Like kind of like shit like that. It's
yeah, the content that's coming
it's
out
it's making fun
hilarious.
of the sprinkle.
I get it.
Yeah. So now like a lot of like influencers on TikTok are like making their own videos and shit like that. Like,
so now that leads us into
but
the fact that Jay
the
wants Drizzle to be a real thing.
It's all jokes, but the women don't understand it's jokes. So there's
that's because Sprinkle is real to them because
Sprinkle
people are idiots.
Was a real movement,
and they believe everything they see on the internet.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying with this other movement. Like, how do you know that the first person that did it wasn't dead ass? And then somebody was like, "Oh, that's funny." And then it's just now turned into.
I'm sure there are some guys that are pretty true to it.
I think it's valid. Like, I don't think that at least from the one post that I've seen, like I didn't think that shit was crazy.
Oh, you're talking about the post that you sent me with the dude sending his requirements to women?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could be dead ass about it, but at the same time, like it would be frowned upon if you're a guy that's looking for that.
Why?
Because you're the fucking you're DNA-ly coded to be the provider of your fucking family unit.
See, I hear you. I do. But in 2024, everybody, at least in America, understands
this is Jay the feminist talking.
You know what
no. What I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, listen, everybody
equal
knows
left and equal right.
No, what I'm saying is everybody knows that shit is expensive right now.
You know what's funny that you bring that up? Jay?
You're talking about economically.
Economically, I was thinking about this today, and I'm like, what a time for a movement when like no one can afford shit right now. Like
that's what makes it funny.
Like, so why wouldn't these things?
Hey, yo, Jesus is in the house. Yo, what up, Jesus? Shout out Jesus,
the Messiah.
The young Messiah has come and blessed us. Shout out to the young Jesus. We do the work in your name. Fuck those goddamn muzzies. Reading the wrong goddamn book. And the other ones. Not the other ones, too. Fucking running everything. But anyways, yeah, I mean, everybody who, if you're not like programmed to want to be like, as a dude, if your chick makes like way more than you, I think it fucks with you mentally anyways.
I don't know. I know a couple guys that have no kids. They've been married to their woman for a while and they make more money. And guess what? They come to work like.
Yeah, but you also stated one big, real big thing in that, Tim.
What?
They don't have kids.
Yeah.
They're not procreating.
That's the key.
So
my girl made more money than me.
Made?
Yeah.
She doesn't now, though.
She was working more jobs, yeah.
But she doesn't now, right?
But I'm talking about pride. We're talking about.
But she was also working way more than you, right?
Yeah.
So, but you were making
Drizzle,
probably more than she was, like, singly, right? Like, you were still being able to, like, you make, she was working all the time to make a little bit more than you were making prior, right?
Yeah. Well, not a little bit more, but like, at least
so you have still still had the ability to go get more jobs, which you did, and now you make more, right?
Yeah.
It might not have done anything to you mentally, but like I think over a long period of time, and then like, girl brain, they start using that shit as fucking argument points later in a relationship. After
100%.
It wears them down,
and
they start fucking getting all stressed out because they can't handle it. They're like,
I
had to wash dogs and then I also had to make sandwiches. My life is so hard.
100%.
And you're like, well, I mean, you choose to do that.
You know what popped in my head today? Also, two things popped in my head. I had a long drive today.
Getting a nice little bag.
Yeah, well, no. It's the weekday. I'm responsible. I'm 30. Wait till the
There
weekend.
you go.
Wait to the weekend.
Yeah. No, I was thinking about it. I was like, women like get pissed at you because you don't. They want kids.
Some of them want kids.
A lot of
some
them.
have
Most of them.
childhoods.
Most of them.
Like that, so.
They want kids. They want a family.
Yeah.
Right. And then like they desperately want it.
It's like it's bred into them.
Yeah. And then they get it. And then they're like, I have to deal with these kids all the time. Because Mother's Day is coming up. And they're like, the only thing mothers want to do is just not have to do anything around the house. And I'm like, you technically, you asked for this. Like,
yeah.
This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted.
Then you gotta ask a question from Jesus.
What's that?
Oh, and Jesus just sent us a nice little line there. I like that. Tim, do you like my hair? I just washed it with anti-dandruff shampoo.
Love dandruff.
Damn, dude, it's coming at your neck.
Can you?
Then also we were talking about women and procreating and stuff.
By the way,
he's just said, my mother didn't want kids. She was a virgin.
No. By the way,
right, bro. She wasn't a virgin. She was out there hooking up.
Whoa. And 9 months later, I popped out. Fuck yeah, you did.
Fuck yeah,
Jesus. Oh, bro.
Right,
can we talk about that for a second?
Jesus?
Tim's never gonna wear a black shirt again.
I'm using anti-dandruff shampoo, dude.
He's like, I'm using Head and Shoulders too, bro. Thanks, Jesus.
I'm using good stuff.
Wait a minute, that's not the real Jesus. Jesus had that's not Obi-Wan Kenobi.
It's not Obi-Wan Kenobi. Did you fight the Clone Wars? Start the Clone Wars and end Clone Wars?
I'm talking about the movie? Obi-Wan. Oh, that's my Obi-Wan.
Kendrick apparently responded.
Already? Kyle's got dropped.
All right, so should we deep dive into the fucking giving our concepts on the rap beef anyway now?
I don't want to hear that right now.
You don't want to listen to the rap beef song?
I do, but I want to hear it better. Like that was not great.
All right, well, let's deep jump into the old rap beef.
Kendrick.
Oh, how are we feeling about the fucking Kendrick and Drake rap beef?
I'm loving it. Dude, fucking loving
awesome.
It has been a fantastic time.
Yeah. This is a good 2024. Now,
yeah,
I know some shit's happening right now that this beef is covering up, and I'm real worried about whatever's happening.
We're not worried about it right now. We'll worry about it later.
No, I'm worried about it now because you know something is happening. There are some bills being passed.
Yeah, they're changing shit around. Happening. Where they're taking our guns.
We're not paying attention to because
all kids get litter boxes. Bunch of furries. I am Obi-Wan. I had plastic surgery.
Spook Darth Vader.
Whoa! Oh! Oh!
You know he wouldn't. You know the big man wouldn't curse. Oh. You know he wouldn't hit us with a bad word. Oh, thank you, Jesus, for coming and saving the day. Saving the day of the pod.
Oh.
He is the main character in all of our lives.
Explain to me this.
Tell us who's winning the rap beef there.
Oh wait, Jesus. No, hold on. I wanted to go back to this soft mentor.
Yeah, Jesus. Who do you think's winning?
We're gonna go with Drizzle.
Explain to me this bear in the woods with a versus dude.
Okay. So the bear in the woods is women are making TikToks saying that they would rather go toe to toe in a bear in the woods.
It's not toe to toe. It's
not toe to toe, but like they think that they would be safer in the woods with a bear, an 800, 900-pound killing machine, than being out here dating men.
I agree.
It's not dating. It's being in the woods and seeing a man in the woods.
I agree. I think just off of rip, I think I agree.
Agree. Wait, what do you?
Do you think that?
I think that the bear is safer.
Do you think that being with a grizzly bear in the woods would be safer than her running into, the average jogger or hiker guy that's in the woods?
Here's the thing: there's not enough context. And is it a black bear?
It's a bear, Tim. It could be a fucking koala bear.
But no, it doesn't matter because I'm about to go on the other. I'm about to go on the other side. What kind of guy is it? Is it like a creepy looking guy? Is it a jogger?
Right.
What is the most average looking guy that's in the woods? Like what is that most average woods guy?
What state are you in?
It does matter. This is all you need context.
Yeah, all these things.
Wyoming
is 100% right.
Wyoming?
Yeah.
Guy in the middle of the woods?
Neither of you guys know any people from Wyoming.
No, but I'd watch a lot of fucking lost shit.
There's some creeps out there. Like, here's the thing. Like, in all reality, I like making fun. Like, I think I reposted a video today. It was like, you picked a bear. 30 seconds later, it was like a scene from The Revenant. It was like the guy getting mauled from a bear.
Now,
but in all reality, seeing a random guy in the middle of the woods.
Right, that's the thing. We're not talking about on a trail or a hike. We talking about in the middle of the fucking woods. Why is there a random dude here? That's some scary shit. Nigga, you gonna be like, hey, why is there a random nigga in the middle of the fucking woods?
Jesus wants us to play the tracks.
Well, hold on. We're discussing.
We'll play them for you. Just stick around for a little bit longer. We'll play both.
I think
we'll play all the rap beef.
We need context. What's the guy look like?
Well, hold on. Why is there a man in the middle of the woods?
Yeah, is he
looks like the most average fucking white dude.
No. They don't say that. They don't say average.
Right, Dahmer looked average.
Yeah, but you have to look at it like that.
Is the guy staring at you? Is he like kind of like stalking you, but not really?
So you're going on creepy vibe. Most average people that you just see in the woods, if you're walking through the woods, is usually on a trail.
I'm also saying
we're not talking about a trail.
Well,
that's not what the question
context
is.
Neither is the bear part.
Is the bear avoiding
you? It could have been a teddy bear that's also in the woods.
Or is the bear following you? It's one of those. I need context.
I'm not going to go with the bear following. But it sounds like if you're just in the middle of the woods, not on a trail, you're just.
Is the guy chasing butterflies? If the guy's chasing butterflies, you might be all right.
Tim, I hate you. Why is there?
He could be walking. He could be a dude walking to a fishing spot.
Have you ever seen The Hills Have Eyes?
Have fishing poles.
Right.
Yes, I've seen The Hills Have Eyes.
All right. You know what I mean? Like, does he have equipment that looks like belongs in the woods?
Yeah, but the problem, they're not going to give you context onto the question. They're not going to give you a fucking whole page of context to answer a question of whether or not you're going to be safe in the woods.
The guy with a shirt that says, I like to party, and he's just in the middle of the woods tripping his balls off. Guy's having a great time.
He's probably the safe. Well, no, he might not be the safest person.
Yeah. Keep your distance.
Because depending on how much mushrooms or acid he's on, he may come over to you and tell you need to get off your fucking phone, lady. You need to live your dreams. Never give up on your dreams.
The odds, though, I think from the chick standpoint, the odds of this bear attacking you, because bears just don't randomly attack humans, versus this man, the possibility of this man attacking you are a lot higher.
I just want to know what kind of man it is. Is he watching you? It does matter.
Why does it matter?
Is the guy jogging? Does the guy just look like he's just like on a run?
All right. Anyway, Kendrick
that's
Lamar,
why I would go with you have to go with the most average. Like, what this is the most average person doing in the woods? I would say because the lady's going to pass probably more dudes in the woods than she is just running into bears.
I agree.
I would assume that because depending on where you are. Like bears don't like construction. Bears don't like going into fucking newer areas like that because bears like to fucking be in the wilderness.
I saw a guy's point of view and he's like, I am an avid woods like hiker and stuff. And he's like, I would assume
most people you'd see in the woods would be hiking or going on walks.
He's like, I ran in the bears. And he's like, one time I ran into a dude and he was like, I was scared shitless.
How many fucking dudes does he see in the woods?
None.
He's never seen another dude in the woods.
He was like in the middle of nowhere. Like he wasn't in like a trail like in Martin's Park. He was deep in it. He was like in the thick of it, And he's
it's the Johnny drop. Never mind.
But he also said the guy was like looking at him, menacing.
Well, yeah, he's probably like, "What the fuck are you doing in the woods? These are my woods. You're on my property, boy." What was he doing in the woods?
Well, that's the thing.
What was the hiker dude doing in the woods? Hiking?
Yeah, he was doing that, or he was like finding mushrooms.
And he's not on a trail? What are you doing? Where are you?
Well, even in a trail. These trails go fucking deep.
Yeah, but you know what you're probably going to run into more on average? People on the trails.
Yeah, but the way he made it sound like they were miles.
Miles.
Yeah, but how many other times has he been in the woods and seen another person?
He like made it sound like he doesn't see people.
He doesn't ever see people running in the woods.
Yeah, like when he's like running, not that far.
Walking, whatever, dude. Walking, running. I'm just saying, when you take the average on how many people you see in the woods versus how many bears you see in the woods, I would assume that you probably run into more people. Which, okay, how many of those people were creepy? 1 out of the 1,000.
No, I think the debate.
How many of the bears did you run into?
I think the debate. I think the debate is like you're in the thick of it. You're not on like a.
You don't know that because you don't have the context. How many women are just deep nuts to butts deep in the woods?
All right, but listen. All right, Kyle, even to what you just said of the ladies jogging with a trail. It's a popular trail. How many men does she see? How many of them look creepy, not look creepy, whatever. Still, the possibility of one of those men grabbing her and doing some shit is a lot higher than a bear attacking a popular trail.
Yes, and you want to know why that is? Because she's passing way more people.
But even if
than
she's not
bears.
No. But even if you still take just one random woman in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere, not on a trail, just middle of the fucking woods, Amazon, lost, and a random fucking man in the middle of the Amazon, still the odds are fucking higher that the man can attack her, the possibility versus the bear.
And this is why
bears just don't attack humans.
This is why I think women are
not if it's a grizzly bear.
I think women.
Not if it's a grizzly.
I think women are.
But even then,
or angry non-eucalyptus koala.
Well, sure.
I will say I think I'm more scared of women than a crocodile.
In water?
To attack you?
Yeah, crocodile's not going to take care of
in water?
Hold on.
Is water in context of this? Why would a crocodile be walking in the woods?
Crocodile's not going to tell you, I don't love you anymore. I'm going for Brad now.
Damn. We're going to pull the damage out right now.
But crocodiles, I know if I see a crocodile,
he's going to try and eat me?
Yeah, well, that's what crocodiles do. They actually go right for you. And here's the thing. That's also the context I was thinking. I'm like, because what if it's a polar bear? A polar bear, 100%.
Is going to maul you to death.
Is going to go for it.
And eat you.
Yeah,
100%. So nobody said what kind of bear either. That's why I was trying to go with the bear thing. No one said what kind of bear. Could be
if
a
it's
polar
something smaller
than a polar bear.
If it's a polar bear
in the middle of the woods. Polar bears aren't going to be in the middle of the woods.
They can stumble.
You don't know where these woods are. This could be Canadian woods, North Canadian woods.
It could be
full of snow.
This is American women started that said this, right?
We don't know that. We don't know where they live.
From the one post I saw, the woman brought up stats of
this is such a dumb I
believe there are polar bears in Alaska. Am I wrong?
This is such a dumb. Yeah, because
I don't fucking know.
I
don't know.
They're in the northern part. They're not like Anchorage, Alaska.
Yeah, but like then I'm talking about the whole Alaska.
I don't think all of Alaska has polar bears.
No,
I think lower Alaska. No, because Grizzly Man was shot in Alaska.
But I think there's a part of Alaska that has polar bears.
Yes, the very northern.
That's what Kyle said.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, what if we're in the
because they're closer to the polars.
Yeah,
to the poles.
But what I'm saying is, what if there's a polar bear?
Tim, it doesn't matter.
I think
the stats would still be higher. For
there are polar bears there.
I'm just saying, if you see a polar bear,
Tim,
you're already dead.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tim. It's
same thing if you see a crocodile.
Not true.
If you're swimming and you see a crocodile,
oh, it's over.
It's over.
If you're swimming, it's over.
Yeah.
Stop swimming. Probably the best thing you have.
Don't be afraid.
The crocodile's not going to tell you she don't love you anymore.
Really stuck on that whole not loving you. You all right, bud?
But a hippo will still run you down.
Honestly, I saw that TikTok. I saw a TikTok about that like a day ago.
Saying I fear women more than crocodiles.
It was a girl. It was a woman that was like, I think guys should be more scared of women than crocodiles.
Ooh, actually, now that since we've been talking about the single mom, or not the single mom, but like the drizzle stuff, have you guys seen the videos of the single mom thing? There's also a war against single moms.
Oh,
what? Y'all
Yeah,
algorithms.
Here's the
crazy.
thing: TikTok. Now, there's been a big thing on TikTok. There's like a gender war going on right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy that on TikTok.
Right, so
I don't be on TikTok.
You can't get away from.
I can. I don't.
I'm gonna show you this TikTok.
You don't have to.
Oh, I love this. I know where this is going. Now you're a single mom.
Now you're a single mom.
So,
hold on, shut. Play that one more time.
You want me to play it again?
Yeah.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom.
Also, I have now implemented this into my arsenal. This is now in my arsenal. Whenever Ashley gives me some guff.
Are you serious?
100%.
Give me some guff.
She starts giving me some guff. I'm pulling out the song. I think it's hilarious. She's gonna find it. She's gonna be irate.
Yeah, there will definitely be a child support song.
But yeah, this has also been another war that's been going on. It's just women.
It's all ridiculous, by the way. It's all ridiculous. But
I don't think so.
This can help me segue into our next part too. So yeah, there's just been a whole slew of chicks that have been getting fucking just lit up because of this dude's song. And then like he actually posted his own TikTok. He was like, dude, and people are like always asking me like why I made the song, or women are always coming at me for making the song. And then like apparently Barbie has like, I don't know if this was photoshopped or whatever. I didn't look into this at all. I just thought it was hilarious that like he pulls up a picture of a Barbie and it's like a single mom Barbie. And like she's wearing a crop top, she's tattooed like all over.
I did see that. Yeah,
and she's got like two little fucking mixed kids. This is so fucking funny. But then that also makes me segue. Is that
but you know what's funny? There are single moms that comment on it. He's like, I did.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Those are the.
He's like, I'm a single mom, and this is hilarious.
Those are the fucking unicorns that have fucking senses of humor, and then also get the joke.
Yeah,
like they have the intelligence to fucking get the joke. So, but then that also brings me into my next point. Have you guys seen that there's been a fucking? So there's this lady. This is an Adam Calhoun like video. So like
you're talking about.
it's a video of a black lady freaking out on like white parents adopting black kids.
I agree.
So she's like, why are these white people adopting these black kids?
I agree.
And then it immediately cuts to Adam Calhoun. He's like, okay, well, I have the question. Why is there so many black kids that need adopting?
And then they're like, you always see like a stitch with a black guy that just goes,
he's like,
oh, that black guy.
He makes a fucking point.
One guy was like, I didn't look it up. He's like, at first I was kind of mad. I don't want to look it up. I don't want to look this up.
I don't want to look at the numbers. I just want to lie to myself.
Yeah. He's like,
he makes a good point.
He's like, I wanted to be mad. I wanted to be mad. He's like, I'm not looking at it
because one of the people who was like really like one of the videos that got a lot of views was a black girl coming at the dude who made the single mom song of being him also being black, which actually I think he's like Puerto Rican or whatever. He might be Puerto Rican black, but like she comes at him. She's just like, there's already a stereotype about like black guys like leaving their kids and stuff like that. So like then you make this song and then it just now you have another beef going on that's like white people can't be adopting black kids because racists. And so, and then, well, why are there so many black kids that need to be adopted? Jay, you're a resident black guy. Can you give us
I'm not doing this right
some evidence on what's going on there?
I'm not doing this.
Just with some statistical data. I know you did the research.
Some statistical data on why there's so many.
I didn't look at the data. But...
Nobody looked at the fucking data, dude.
There's no point of the data. It's not the data that you would have to go back to fucking the oppression and fucking segregation,
the culture,
all those laws where they incentivized a single black parent, single black mom specifically, and then when you introduce drugs into the system, yeah, like I don't know what you want.
Look at Jay pulling out the like strings of logic there. The years of racist laws.
I mean, that's why.
Out there. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So, but I think it's been a very fun week or so on TikTok.
Yeah, it sounds wild for y'all.
That's
TikTok's the gender war on TikTok has been pretty nuts.
Yeah, it has been quite insane.
That's why, like it was funny. Like I was watching, and it was like a bunch of soft guy stuff, and I'm like, I'm in my autistic era. Just enjoying life, not knowing what's going on.
Well, I mean, as you get older, you're gonna figure that out more. You're gonna see less and less of things that you don't care about.
Yeah.
So, like, people are in the streets, are hindering your way to get into work. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what it's about, but I don't really care.
Yeah, it's like when you get
get out of my fucking way.
Yeah, but I don't get mad at stuff like I used to. When like you get like fast food and they give you like they're not like happy. I'm like, they're having a bad day.
Dude, I would just tell you that
I'm like this guy might have just got broken up with, or his manager just yelled at him.
I just had an experience at a food establishment tonight. So like we went over after we got done a little carnival, that we went across the street to the Applebee's to get some food real quick.
Yeah.
Right. So, bro, there was probably like, I don't know, 5 or 6 chicks working in there or whatever. You had the one chick behind the bar. You had like, a couple other fucking chicks running around. They're doing their spots. Restaurant is like, it's not packed. It's kind of on the deader side. So, bro, I had the slowest waitress I've ever had in my life. So, and then like after all the food and stuff done, it's like I had to switch from Dollaritas to BLs because I was like,
BLs.
Oh yeah,
you want BL?
Yeah, dude.
You're a BL guy.
I actually enjoy Bud Lights.
I can't stand them.
I didn't like Bud Light.
I thought you were an ML guy. Cool, fun, hip.
You don't like Bud Lights, dude?
I don't. I didn't like it.
Not a Bud Light Night, dude.
I didn't like it before the
dilly.
I liked it when I was younger, and now every time I have one, I'm like.
See, that's the opposite for me. I never liked Bud Light when I was a young bull, and like lately, Millers have not been tasting as fresh and nice to me. So, I had a nice, crisp aluminum can Bud Light or aluminum bottle, but BL.
They gave you an aluminum bottle?
Yeah, and it was unopened, which was also wild. Which I thought was because most places they require they take the cap.
Yeah, for some reason.
Because you might run away with this thing upside down.
Yeah, you might fucking cut yourself with it.
Yeah, you might just slice your neck over the table. So, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was like, I might have to stop on the way home and get some fucking BLs.
I can't. I every time it has this weird aftertaste to it. I just can't get down with it.
Yeah, I didn't have any problem with it. So that's the thing that's been getting
because I said even though the boycott, I like made some fun, because I already didn't like Bud Light during the boycott. But I was like, if that happened to Miller Lite, I'd probably still drink Miller Lite. I was like, I wouldn't boycott my own drink.
And I was right there with you, Tim. I did not like BLs back in the day.
I liked them when I was way before I was 21.
Yeah, no, still didn't like them.
16, I was getting Bud Lights. And then by the time I turned 20, I was like, probably like 18 and 19, I stopped drinking Bud Lights. And,
I probably drank too many Miller Lights, and then I started.
Well, I didn't start drinking Miller Lights until I turned 21 because I didn't know what to order at the bar. So I was drinking Keystones all the time. Keystone. And like I was like, oh, what do I get? And I was like, well, I steal Miller Lights off my dad all the time. Miller Light.
Yeah, my pops was a big Budweiser man. I actually talked to a dude today while I was at work. And I was like, yo, you like getting gay drinks? Like mojitos, fucking margaritas, stuff like that. He's like, nah, dude. When I go to the bar, I get tequila shots and I get Budweisers. And I just looked at him. I'm like, are you fucking Mexican? Like, you smoking Marlboros and Newports right after that? He's like, nah, dude, why?
Kyle's in the BLs.
I'm a big supporter of
the it's gonna fuck up things when we get together. Because usually we both have Miller Lights.
That's okay, dude. But I'll still be supportive. Like if we're at an event, I'll still bring Millie Lights. But I'll probably also accompany it with a little 12 or.
I'm not gonna lie though, I am slowly making a change to Michelob's.
Michelob Oldies?
Yeah. Mine are
fucking gay, dude. That Slim Cam. What are you fucking gay?
You fucking gay guy?
Drinking a bunch of fucking Red Bulls, dude? What are you doing? Fucking Mickey Lowe's.
I mean, Miller Lite will always be my favorite.
That's a girl drink, dude. Oh, Jay, actually talking about drinks, I found a bottle of 20 grand today.
Oh yeah, where?
Yeah, I was at the Fine Wine Good Spirit store, right? The one they have over in Glen Mills. They actually get like a lot of the fucking like their premium alcohol there. It's actually where I got this bottle that I'm sipping on now. Some El Tesoro. Very cool little top of the bottle, little rock there. It's actually a rock. Very tasty, a little reposado. I had the Blanco the other week. But anyways, I was just perusing the aisle and I went over to the vodka section, but I was like, because I went over to the rum and I was like, oh yeah, I wonder if they have fucking 20 grand here. So I went over to the vodka section and then like lo and behold, I had no idea that I didn't think you could even sell it in PA. They had Everclear over there. Oh shit. Which I was shocked about. I thought that shit was fucking illegal in PA.
I didn't know that was a thing.
What, that you couldn't get Everclear in PA? Back in the day it was.
I'm not getting Everclear.
Yeah, no, you're not just getting that. Like, I've bought a bottle of that shit once in my lifetime.
Dude, I'll never forget senior week.
One of the darkest points of my life.
Our buddy Christopher Longy was drinking that shit straight. Out of the hand.
He was fighting some demons.
Yeah, and we would go to a party, and like he'd go up to the girls like, "What do you got?" He's like, "Is that vodka?" And he's like, "Yeah, you want to hit?" And like,
that is a good gag. That's a good laugh. Yeah. That is a good laugh. Taking a bottle of Everclear to the fucking ladies at a party.
Yeah.
That are all drinking fucking Pink Whitney and Hypnotic. And just hitting them with a fucking mouthful of fucking Everclear. Oh, dude, you just ruined their whole fucking mouth for the month.
Now they're talking like this.
Now they're talking like this. And then also you could probably you definitely fuck the shit out of their throat. They don't feel that shit. They wouldn't feel their throat at all. So gag reflex is gone. He was a menace.
He still has it in him.
Oh yeah,
he has that menace in him.
Young,
hey, what you doing this summer, man?
Absolute.
What's up,
animal?
What you doing this summer?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Fishing.
Nah, you gonna be out here in these streets?
A lot of Wildwood. Definitely going to Wildwood a lot. Probably south.
You're gonna be in the streets, Tim.
I'm in the streets. The spring's already starting.
I live in the streets.
I got a little hit of it last weekend, and I'm like, oh man, I'm back. This is great.
It's time for a hot boy summer. I'm trying to hear all the stories. It's time for the Fridays of.
Oh, speaking of that,
wintertime's slow for me. Once this gets nice out.
I see the haircut. I see the chain. I'm like, oh, this boy about to be out here smacking.
Yeah, dude, I'm like excited to come outside. I'm outside.
Yeah. I bet.
I'm outside now. I'm ready to go out. I want to go to a festival.
That'd be fire.
My goal for the summer. Yeah, I want to do that. Fishing with the boys, fishing with my dad and the boys. Fucking, I'll definitely fish with you guys. I want to go with you guys on a charter at least once. On the boat, Duville, Wildwood. I'm going to Wildwood a lot. In South Philly, all of Philly.
You hear that, ladies? Be out there. You're gonna be out there.
And there was something else I wanted to do.
Oh, there might be a fucking. Does anybody hit you up?
Oh damn!
Did anybody hit you up on Facebook or anything?
Kind of. Nah, I'm not gonna do that.
Only reason I ask because a girl showed your picture, showed your Facebook to somebody.
Oh, then no.
And it was like, oh, he's kind of cute.
Well, speaking about online dating, have you guys downloaded that?
But you know the thing is, I don't go on Facebook.
Did you guys do that? That
I've been on
field
Facebook
app?
a long time.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I tried it. I tried it, guys.
How'd it go?
Exactly what it's exactly what I expected.
So where the freak bodies go, Tim?
Yeah, it's where the freak bodies go.
I've also downloaded it.
Yeah.
But I have pulled a goof. I have pulled a goof.
You catfish somebody?
Oh yeah, I'm catfishing real hard.
What? Is that a crime? I feel like that's a crime.
I hope not, because I'm incriminating. I think you. Do you want to know who I'm catfishing as?
I'd love to know.
Mark Carmelingo.
Absolutely. The barber.
The bar. Is that what your nickname is?
No. I'm going to go on there tomorrow. No, I don't have his name. I just have his photos up there. So I just literally just went to Facebook and took his most recent 3 photos that he has. That's not a fucking squiggle of a face. So I put up there.
I started it. Sorry, go. Yeah,
dog. I have to report that this app is the wildest thing that I've read.
I don't know. For me, it's like going to a furry convention.
I don't know what was in your eye.
I don't know what that's like. I've never been to one. Please elaborate.
If I were expecting what's under the furry mask.
Oh, well,
you know what I mean?
And there's a few. There's a few.
Am I wrong?
Yeah, you're gonna get that everywhere, though.
Yeah, you're gonna get that on every single dating app.
And
if that's your algorithm, then that's the algorithm.
Well, here's the thing. I only went on it for like an hour, if that. Not even.
Dude, you gotta peruse it like once a. You know what else is funny?
After that, I was like, "What if somebody sees me on here?"
Mark has gotten some likes.
I bet.
Which has been kind of funny, but like,
like.
I was kind of wondering. I'm like, I wonder if these people know Mark.
Yeah.
Because if they do, then this might turn out to be a bad proposition. So I don't give a fuck. So I think it's good to be fun.
Now, what did you put?
Throw him some turmoil, but
did you put couples? Did you do?
I put he's a straight dude.
Yeah,
but he's looking for poly.
Okay.
He's looking for poly. He's looking for some weird shit. Once you start putting in, you're looking for some weird shit. I gotta tell you, dude, it opens up and it gets fucking weird.
I bet
it gets
Have you been doing
insane.
Messages?
No, I haven't talked to anybody on it.
Oh, okay. Have they talked to you?
But no, they've just hit the likes and just hit the whatever. I don't know how you do that part actually. So that'll be on a later date, part of the goof later on. We'll try and set up some dates, have them fucking walking about, going to places and stuff.
Use Mark's face.
Might just send them to the barbershop, Send your husband to go get a nice haircut.
So I hear you like me and my wife. What? Michelle was right next to him.
That's part of the goof.
These are pieces of shit.
They go in there. The husband goes
Here's
in
the
there,
thing,
gets a
like,
haircut, and also checks him out. Like,
the funny part
asks
is,
some questions.
our entire childhood was, if we get in trouble, our name is Mark Carmelingo.
Yeah, it's fucking with Mark. Mark deserves this kind of.
We went to a party one time. It was like 4 or 5 of us, and they were like, "No, what's your name?" I'm Mark Carmelingo. And they're like, "Oh," and like Kyle came up. "What's your name?" Mark.
I'm also
Mark
Carmelingo.
And somebody else comes. I'm as well. Mark Carmelingo.
Mark Carmelingo.
And then they meet Mark, and he'd be like, "Oh, Mark Carmelingo."
And at that point, they're like, "Okay, I've met like 5 Marks here." Yeah, so fucking with Mark has always been a fucking a pastime for us.
Yes.
So, but we're giving him a notoriety. He has a business that he needs clients for. So this is gonna get his name out there. So yeah, but like I actually there was one chick that I was gonna send to you, Tim.
Yeah.
Little, as Jay would call them, little jungle bunny. I had that the bio on this was like college nympho and unicorn, which actually I've been learning a good bit from this. I had to look up what some of these fucking terms were.
You didn't know what a unicorn was?
No, why would I know what a fucking unicorn was?
I don't. Do I want to know?
A unicorn is a person that's like a part of that, like is the third wheel of a fucking relationship.
Yeah, it's like when people get in the swing in the poly.
It's like the third wheel of a throuple.
Apparently, it's kind of hard to find like a girl.
A unicorn.
Like, it's a girl that kind of wants to join your relationship, but they know their place.
But is down being the side bitch?
Pretty much, but like she's a side bitch to both of you.
Yeah, down to be the side bitch on both fronts of like the girl and the guy.
Yeah.
So they're just bisexual. There's also a lot of old ladies.
That's what I was gonna get at. It's a lot of
also a lot of 50-year-olds and stuff like that. And
I don't think there's an age. There's not like an age range you can do on there.
Yeah, no, there's no range.
Yeah.
So, but then also,
we're like any other dating site. You can like pick a range. You know, mine's 18 and 80, but like,
so they're falling right in that range. They got a hole in a heartbeat. I'm in. But yeah, dude,
I'm either trying to have college fun or I'm trying to get fucking mundane.
Here, like, let's just do a quick look to see like what we can find real quick.
I'm joking, not 18-year-olds. My cap's 21, 22.
Oh, my package is on the way. My Drizzle gun is on the way. Ooh.
A little young. He's a little young.
Let's do an old fucking little pass through of the old Feelsy app as our good friend the barber.
Does Ashley know you're doing this?
No.
The fact you're
I thought that was hilarious. I was like, I want to go see what this. I need to do my own little research because I can't trust Jay to do.
You put your face research. I get that. You
absolutely not, dude. What are you talking about? I want some people to like these photos. I can't put this gargoyle of a man. But you know what I should do? Because you can put up like you can put up like blocked photos.
Yeah.
So you know what? There might be a little fucking shit coming the old barber's way.
Trying to get a unicorn cow?
No. I'm not looking, but I might taint the old barber's name in the way of the Schmeat.
You gonna put it? You should.
I might put a dick pic up on it, so that way people that look at the profile will assume this is Mark Schmeat, which I think is a fantastic little goof.
That's revenge porn.
For somebody that's seen Mark Schmeat,
that's a crime. You're gonna go right back to jail.
They allow this on this app, Jay.
Okay, right. They allow their own.
I'm impersonating.
Posting somebody else's private.
I'm not posting his meat. I'm posting my. Why would I have a picture of Mark's meat?
You know, y'all are friends. That's what y'all do.
Honestly, I bet I could get a picture of Mark's.
I bet you could. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you probably could pretty easily.
Yeah.
I just want to find one of these crazy fucking. Okay. So here's one of the craziest ones. I'm your typical wife/mom next door with a little secret side. We are a happily married couple looking to spice things up, looking for single guys who like to hang out and play with couples. We like to play together in MFM threesomes. Hubby's totally straight, not a cuck. I like all the attention. I'm open to solo play with hubby's acknowledgement. If it feels right and the guy's up for some hot texting and pics for the hubby, I have to make it worth his while too. I'm 5'1" with curves in all the right places, especially if it's a nice round ass. Especially if you like a nice round ass. We enjoy going out to drink for our meal, get to know some people, brother, fun flirting, blah, 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 blah. We are busy parents with full-time jobs. We are really not into playing games. So if you're interested in blah, 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 chemistry, love music, blah, 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 blah. So, but like, it just baffles me that like, then like all the pictures, okay.
You put...
I didn't put their name. It's just their body, right?
Right.
So, there's another one that's on here. That's insane.
So what were you saying? We gotta get pictures of Mark by the pool and just crop his head out.
Why?
Oh wait, you already used his face. So
yeah, he's already on there. His face is on there.
We have to get shirtless pictures of Mark.
I'm trying to spread the word on this, and that way, so people start asking him. They're like, "What are you doing on the field app?" And he's like, "What?"
I have a girlfriend. Yeah.
We all have girlfriends and wives.
You trying to match?
But like all of the ones that are like super freaky based chicks are like literally just nothing. Like there's just pictures of like tits and ass, and they're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. What else matters?
What I came across wasn't that like.
No, that's not one.
Then again, I didn't.
There was one of a married couple that was like.
I was going for single.
She was like fucking like looking for. Well, you got to go a little bit outside of your fucking safety range here, bro. Actually, I heard a story from a coworker once that was along this line of this poly bullshit. So like it was literally just a chick. Like he was we call him at the old job Big Dick Nick, because apparently this fucking dude's hung like a fucking stallion. So he had told me that he had gotten like in between one of his like he's now married, but like in between one of his like spits of dating or whatever, he actually like was talking to a couple. And like he met up with the girl at the bar, and like they were setting ground rules of like, yeah, you just come over and fuck me whenever, and then like, you know, we'll just take maybe some videos or something like that, and me and my husband will watch them later on and stuff like that. And like he's like he was just telling me this as a story is like, yeah, this is just a totally normal Friday night, like go out to this bar to meet this chick kind of story. And I was like, I literally just turned to him. I was like, this is not absolutely insane for you, like at all. Like this seems incredibly normal.
No, I'd fuck somebody's wife if
the opportunity arose.
I think if they were like, they're cool with it. Like I'm not gonna mess with somebody that's like going behind someone's back. But like if they were like, I want you to fuck your wife.
Would you do it with him in the room?
I don't know if
sitting in that chair that's always in the hotel room.
That'd be tough. I don't know.
What if he was sitting on? What if he was just sitting on the bed and he wanted to act asleep?
What's up?
What if he was laying in the bed and he wanted to act like he was asleep?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It depends how fucked up I am.
I think I'd be more okay with that than him sitting in the chair watching.
Why? What?
Because
if I could have this dude like fake sleeping or whatever, like acting like he's sleeping, and I got this bitch moaning, yelling in his ear, I think that's more of like a power move kind of deal.
I feel you.
Like having dudes,
because I feel like
in the corner,
him in the corner
watching you.
It's like when your foreman
watching
walks
you.
in. It's like when your foreman walks in when you're trying to work, and like it just fucks you up a little bit because he's just watching you.
Yeah, because he's got his back turned and he's just like pretend sleeping.
What if he doesn't have his back turned? What if he's facing you, but his eyes is just closed?
No, that's what I'm saying.
His eyes closed. So I'm gonna assume he's sleeping. I'm gonna pretend he's sleeping.
You might be on to something with that, Kyle.
I am not having sex with another man in the bed.
But you don't gotta touch him.
Sleep.
Like I'm
You're picturing like a super king size bed. He's all the way over on one side. You're on another side.
I'm also picturing he's under the covers. I'm on top of the covers. There's a barrier. Right?
I'm saying this
there's
is like
a sacred barrier that you need
regular
to
size bed. This isn't a fucking king size. You're touching him. He's like you're fucking in a bed, fam.
Yeah, but if a dude's sitting in the corner, if you like fucking, dude, I'd be like afraid if I turned my back to him. He might try to slide up on you. That'd be crazy. You feel a fucking hand on your shoulder. It's over, and now we're swinging. Now we're fighting. Who's playing with a comb?
Me.
So I would rather him be in a space where I can see him at all times and like he's not directly looking at me, than him being in the corner, eyes locked on what's going on. There's also now I'm like, yeah, this is your wife. I'm breaking your wild sanctity.
Yeah, like I'd rather like do it when you're not in the room.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean that would be a preference.
You know what I mean?
Like, can we just film this and then you guys watch it later?
Yeah, I'd be better off with that.
And he eats my nut out of you.
If like he was in the living room, like watching football.
You can't be watching what games.
Yeah, because you could do like a role play. Like he doesn't even know.
Well, I might stop after I bust. I'm probably going to go sit down next to him and drink a couple brewskis.
Yeah, and act like nothing happened. That's part of the role play.
That would actually be kind of sick, dude. If you could get a boy out of this, and also still bang the dude's wife.
I agree.
That would kind of be sick.
I probably cool as shit. Probably has a Harley.
Listen to a lot of divorced dad rock.
Yeah. Gets drunk
Bangs
too much.
Creed all the
night
time.
to ask you your viewpoints.
No, he didn't. He's just stuck. Jay, I guess we'd have to ask. I'd have to ask you off of this. I have to ask you off this. Do we want to? Do we know? Do we know? I mean, this is totally switching topics, but I do want to touch on this a little bit because it does kind of affect all of us, but not affect all of us. But like, it's drama that's going on in the news today. How do we feel about the Helldivers fiasco that's going on today?
Oh, yeah, I didn't really read into that.
I don't really know how to feel about it because, first of all, I don't really understand it.
Okay, so baseline, there was a thing that was put out today on.
I understand. I understand.
Okay, I understand. So you understand. All right. Well, for the people that are watching, if anybody's made it this far, Helldivers is a video game that's on Steam and also on PlayStation. Right? There did not require you to have linked a PlayStation Network account.
Is that a normal thing, by the way, for a Sony game?
Well, you would assume because you're playing it on PlayStation.
So it's been a thing before.
I'm not sure, but also the fact that you didn't have it in there because of like the launch of the game or whatever, technical issues during the launch of the game. So now after 3 months, whatever. So Sony put out a thing. Also the fact that it is labeled under Sony and not after the development team of Arrowhead Studios. They put out a post saying that everybody's going to have to connect a PlayStation Network account to their accounts before May 30th.
May 30th. Okay.
As of May 30th, it will be mandatory.
Now, what if
link an account?
What if just nobody does it?
Your account gets banned.
No, what if nobody does it?
Your account gets banned.
I'm saying the whole majority of the Helldivers.
Well, everybody who plays it on PlayStation is already logged in.
Okay.
Everybody who plays it on Steam
What's the ratio? What's the ratio between?
I mean, dude, to really think about it though, Tim. People have paid $40 for this video game, and also probably gave them if you gave them money for any of.
And what's the big deal about it?
Because Sony has their own terms of service. So they can ban you based on, say, if you got into a verbal altercation with somebody that was part of your squad.
Never happened.
If you were to fucking, well, usually we play with the boys, right?
Yeah.
If you were to hop into a lobby, like a random lobby, and you in some you accidentally shoot somebody, right? And then he flips off on the handle and then like says some shit to you, gets you boiled, and then you fucking hit him with some crazy shit. Like young kids today, they'll hit them with a racial slur. Like old COD lobbies or something like that, right? Likely to be banned. So, or like, well, you get into a verbal altercation, or you like, is any cyberbullying like that? I'm pretty sure. I haven't looked over Sony's terms of service yet.
I can speak from because when I first started playing, I don't really play unless I'm playing with the boys now. When I first started playing, I was doing a lot of randos, and I never had a bad.
Yeah, I mean, most of the community is pretty.
Yeah,
nice,
I don't think
cool.
I don't think I ever had a bad time with anybody. I got kicked out of some stuff, but I'm like, that's all right. It's fine.
I get kicked out a good bit.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm probably gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
I don't want to do it, but I also don't want to get rid of the game.
Yeah,
because I like the game a lot.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun to play with the boys. It's a game that a lot of the boys can just easily jump into.
It's made for the boys.
Oh, absolutely.
The game is made for the boys.
But the problem is that the fact that they made the game, you bought it on Steam, right? You expect to launch it from Steam.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm probably getting a PlayStation in the near future.
Well, that's okay.
Okay,
bye, Jay.
That made Jay mad.
I guess he's going to bed. So either way, I find that just like the fact that you have to give so much of your information.
Yeah.
To
I don't understand the reason for it, but
about it is welcome back, Jay. The fact that you have to give a bunch of your information. You got to give them your name, address, and bullshit like that to PlayStation, which for me, I don't plan on buying a PlayStation. I have a PC. Why would I buy it?
I'm buying a PlayStation so I have in my living room.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a totally reasonable reason. If I play games, I'm not playing shit.
I don't see a reason to get Xbox because this is pretty much an Xbox.
So, yeah, everything you can play on your PC, you can play on Xbox.
I'm like, I'll get a PlayStation.
Makes sense. Yeah. I mean, Xbox is getting away from the console war and getting away from the console.
My plan was to get a PlayStation just to have in the living room.
I have a PlayStation account.
Yeah, just to play like
PlayStation. I forgot.
Just to play like single player games like Last of Us.
I could easily make an account. I probably have an account.
Yeah. So like my plan was already to get a PlayStation. So it's not that big of a deal to me.
Sucks to suck, kids that don't have a fucking account and bitching about this.
It also sucks to the people in countries where a PlayStation Network isn't a thing.
My problem. Yep. Sucks.
And you can't do it.
Like, we were born in USA, baby. But
I would say a majority of the player base of Helldivers is in America. Right. But it does suck for the people. There's a lot of people. I'm very interested to see what the player count looks like after May 30th. To see how for
me as a personal level,
accounts get account
I'm not gonna stop playing the game because I have to link a PSN thing.
You know what's wild though?
I get, but I don't really understand the whole reasoning to do that in the first place.
It's because Sony thinks that they can, if they do this, they can shove more things that you will buy in your face.
Yeah, and that's
exactly why they're doing it.
And that's what sucks because that's
it's just corporate greed.
It's the opposite of this game,
Yeah, it was for the people. The people like it. Also, one of the things I do have to
it was more of a play to win, not pay to win kind of game.
The developers of the game and the community manager have stated that, like, if you feel strongly about it, ask for refunds and put negative reviews.
So they're not happy about it either.
They don't want it to happen either. They think it's bullshit.
They're getting stronghold.
Yeah, they're getting strong armed.
Yeah.
They're required to by Sony Daddy. So who does own them?
Yeah.
But I mean, it is possible because there's been big changes in
I'd hate to
corporate
see
video game greed in the last couple weeks.
Helldivers turn in like a Fortnite.
Dude, it just sucks it extremely sucks for me because every game that I like has literally tried to fuck me in the last 2 weeks.
I know. Tarkov.
I don't even think we
touched on that last week.
We talked about it. We talked about it last week at the end. Yeah. But they've actually fucking they haven't fully 180'd. They haven't said we're sorry.
Yeah.
They've said we're sorry to as much as a Russian guy can say it, I think. So, but then they've also, they've given everything that we were kind of looking for or fighting for to the EOD account holders, which is myself. And then they've also added some other weird shit, which gets clowned, and we don't know how it's going to work. So, because they don't tell us anything. So we got to take it at face value and see what it looks like. But people are still like, I don't trust you guys.
Yeah, because I know
don't like the way that this is going.
I think they're trying to go to like $150. I think like for whatever reason, because I remember about Grand Theft Auto being like $150 for like,
it might be monthly
or monthly, and like
I've heard a lot of talk about game going on a monthly subscription,
and it's like. Dude, I remember when it turned to $70, and I was like, "That's fucking nuts."
Yeah, but also think about it. The game has been $60 since we were children.
I remember when it was $50.
Yeah, but you're also talking about like N64 days.
Well, no,
PlayStation 2 days.
No, this is Xbox.
Xbox One, or not Xbox One, but Xbox,
even Xbox
original
360 was like $60.
And then you're talking about nowhere, 60.
It was like. Oh no, it was like sorry.
You're talking about like 2 or 3 generations of console.
Yeah, but now let's double the price. More than double the price.
Yeah, but then also look and track at the fucking rate of inflation over the past fucking 30 years.
But it's fucking nuts. It's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it is insane. By the way,
that are games that are coming out that are like $30 are better than the fucking $70 games.
Yeah, because the people that are working at the company that makes the $70 game needs to make it all inclusive. They need to have all this accessibility bullshit.
Yeah.
They want to pander to the casual player. They get rid of any fucking body of fucking soul of a fucking game.
Yeah.
And market it in a way that
they're trying to defeat the indie market.
Well, actually, I would say that the indie market is uprising, and the triple and quadruple A market is just doing the best that they can in the way that in the lines that they have to drive.
Yeah.
So, because they are companies
the sucky part about like GTA 6 is I'm probably going to pay $150 to play GTA 6.
You're probably going to pay $150 like 4 times.
Nah, I'm not a big in-game guy. I don't care about skins and shit like that.
No, I'm talking about buying it on multiple different systems.
Nah, not
possible.
I'm not the guy.
How many times have you bought GTA 5?
It's more than one. That's a problem.
Twice.
Okay,
but
so
I didn't
spend $300.
I didn't spend the same amount on the PC version than I did the regular version. When I bought the PC version, it was like $20.
Nobody cares.
Better hope so. You must have got it on a very big sale.
Yeah, no, it was.
Cheers, Jimmy Rizzo. Drinking some tequila, my friend.
Yeah, when I bought GTA 5 on PC, it was like half off.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about different. We're talking about like different times of the thing.
Cheers.
Cheers. White gut. Relax.
Hi, Jay Wood.
What you doing?
I'll pull that down.
Some dabs I got.
Oh, speaking of that, I have been need to talk to you later, Jay, but I have been dabbling a little bit into the edible range.
Hey.
I will say.
And he said post the StreamYard, you won't. Called you a bitch.
He didn't call me nothing.
I gotta piss so bad.
Well, he did call you a bitch. I had to dab, but
I'll be right back.
That was implied when he said you. I'm scared. Tim, I gotta go. Tim, you a bitch.
Look what I just did, dog.
Post it, nigga.
Can't say that word, Jay. Can't say that, dog. Can't say that.
Do I not? Well, I don't identify as an indigenous Negro of this land. Damn, I had a lighter on me.
Of this land?
Yeah.
Of what land do you identify as a Negro?
No, this indigenous land. I'm part Native American.
You're Native?
Part Native American.
When have you done a 23andMe?
This was a while ago.
Do you have them results?
This was a while ago. This was years
That doesn't
ago.
mean shit.
I'm just saying, the fucking.
You got emails, dog?
I don't have anything.
All right, we'll wait for Tim to come back, but then, Jimmy, I'm gonna need you to add a camera, dog. I know you got one because I've seen you StreamYard before.
Maybe his shit broke.
No, dude, he's all right.
I don't know what he is. Be struggle bus out there.
It could be. I mean, it's a tight time for everybody right now.
See?
So we will be including into our first StreamYard event, not first StreamYard event, but as an event, we'll be bringing the old Jimmy Rizzo into the old folds. What do I? Jimmy, I need you to add a camera.
I am.
All right.
I guess
I'll add you back when you add your camera. All right.
Is that Jimmy Rizzo himself?
Jimmy Rizzo has then blessed us with his fucking appearance, but he's adding a camera. He's got to add a camera. He's got to add a camera. You can't be having the fucking Brits out here not looking sharp for the pod. So, but yeah, we're out here swigging on a little tequila. What were we talking about? Where were we at? What were we doing?
Tim paid
we were talking about money and then video games and like what's playing. Jay, are you playing Helldivers?
No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I wanted to. I opened it because I wanted to see if it was gonna say something about making a PSN account.
I'm pretty sure the major order right now is. I don't know if that's true.
Do your PSN account?
I saw that. It was apparently that was the addition of one of the things in Helldivers game. Jimmy has also now left.
There's an update on Helldivers, so I had to update. Honestly, I forgot that shit was fucking downloading an update. He said something in the fucking.
Hopefully he'll rejoin and he'll add his camera and whatnot, and we'll see this fucking Brit in action. All right.
But oh actually, my God, my girl has a
honestly, I see Jimmy Rizzo. I think of Frank Rizzo.
Who the fuck is Frank Rizzo?
Who the fuck's Frank Rizzo?
Wasn't that his name, Frank Rizzo?
Is he a fucking?
Who are you talking about?
Are you talking about Gallagher?
No, Rizzo.
Who do you think you're talking about, Tim?
He was the mayor of Philadelphia.
What's up, Jimmy? How you doing tonight?
Jimmy, look at the fucking setup he's got.
Jimmy's got the fucking setup.
Yeah.
Love you, my little bally friend. I love you, my motherfucker. And I'm sorry for being intoxicated. And I did not want to know which my webcam works, but I love Mr. J Wood in the bottom. I love you, my motherfucker. And by the way, that Tim, don't sit there like an unusual little bitch and what you want. And the baldy guy, what do you want to say to me? Oh, Jimmy, your webcam's not working. Fuck you, Robert. Okay.
Fucking spend some of your goddamn money that you got over there on your fucking Queen's Maid on your goddamn working camera, you goddamn fucking tootsie bastard.
I said, no.
I said, son.
Hey, y'all.
Hi, Mr. J-Wood.
Dog, I like how we're looking at you you're looking at the Emperor's fucking hands over here. You got more shit on your desk than you fucking know what to do with. What are you doing? Get a webcam. Put the webcam at your face. Let us see your face. Jimmy, I know you're 1,000 years old, but put your webcam on your face. I know you are.
I mean, my bald little gentleman come out of it. I guess maybe the guy of tonight would be my little friend, Mr. J-Wood. I love you, son.
Don't be pandering to the black man that's on the panel.
I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you a little bit.
It doesn't matter who you're fucking talking to. You're talking to my friend.
I guess it does.
My friend, I'll come over there and you're fucking spitting your tea.
I guess it does mean what I was talking to you, because at least I wasn't talking to you in the first place.
I got to stand up for the black man, all right?
Well, what do you mean?
Don't be pandering to the black man, you racist motherfucker.
All right, okay.
Jimmy, what are you drinking on tonight? What do you got over there? What are you drinking on?
What do you got in the cup, Jimmy?
I mean, I guess I'm maybe drinking on you pondering little bastard. I guess I'm drinking your mommy's pussy juice, Mr. Kyle. What a white you shiny ass fucking bitch.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. That shit would be fucking dust in that cup if it was my mom's pussy juice, bitch.
By the way, that Mr. Cal,
that's your fucking Queen's pussy juice fucking scrawled it up in that shit, isn't it? That's old Elizabeth, isn't it?
Hello, Mr. Cal. At least I'm a reasonable, lovely gentleman, and you're just my bitch, and that's all. And by the way,
that's what it is. You ain't showing your face, you fucking old grimy bastard.
By the way, that Mr. Tim, sitting there with a straight face. I mean, anything. Would you like to say anything, Jimmy? Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.
All I see is like a witch's chin.
Yes. And by the way, that Mr. J-Wood, you earn everybody in the room, because these little bitches are my little cocksuckers.
Yeah, you know.
No, we'd have to be able to see it.
Is known to
some real. Come on, Cal, you fucking bitch.
Oh, how old are you, Jimmy?
I mean, I'm old enough to maybe not to.
Yeah, you're old enough to have been in fucking both wars.
Cal, I'm old enough.
You were there for fucking when we sent you back over the pond, weren't you? There, you little bitch.
I'm old enough maybe not to make you my friend because you're my little bitch, and that's it, really, Cal. All right, son.
Stop saying my name, dude. Stop saying my name like that.
I appreciate that you found this fine.
Cal only said that you're my little bitch.
Jimmy, what is your relations to StreamYard?
My relationship to StreamYard would be maybe coming across people like you, or maybe think that you're something when really you're a no.
Dog, from all the shit on your desk, I can tell that you believe that you are somebody in this community. That you believe that you are somebody with some sort of words in this world.
I guess you heard everything in which I did say, but I guess you are ignoring it now, sir. Now that's it, really. You can't be my little cow. Just cow. What's it like be a weak individual? Hi, Timmy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Timmy's sitting in the background. He wishes to be somebody. And by the way, that Timmy, I love you, my motherfucker with a beard and mustache.
Jimmy, tell us about your life, Jimmy.
Jimmy, you got any kids, Jimmy?
Timmy's mommy.
You think this dude can fuck something?
Yes, and by the way, that's
Jimmy.
I know he's not making kids.
Jim, tell us your fucking life story, Jim.
I mean,
where are you from? What have you done with your life? What are you doing?
I guess my life story would be maybe trying to be somebody in which I'm not trying to pretend to be some individual like you, my bald little friend. And by the way, that Cal, no. By the way, Cal, what do you want to be when you grow?
I want to work a job and pay for my fucking child's life. Well, that's what I want to do.
By the way, that cat, what
we do this as a complete and utter hobby. We have no expectations of this becoming a large podcast.
I do. I expect this to be bigger than Rogan in 3 years.
I want to be. I was a failed painter.
Who's a failed painter?
I was a failed painter.
When did you start painting?
I got denied paint school.
Cal, maybe can I ask you a question? What's it like to be a field individual like yourself?
And now I just want to get in the politics.
What are you asking, Jimmy? Are you sipping on your fucking Jameson and Coke?
Field individual like yourself.
How is it to be a what?
What's it like to be a field individual like you?
Dog, I am a complete and
utter felon. Individual. You call
a fairy or a failure?
Both.
No. I said, what's it like to be a field individual like yourself, Kyle?
Failed or fared?
Or fair.
You heard I said, motherfucker. I said.
No, I can't understand your thick accent when you're wasted, Jimmy.
I'm not wasted, really. I was just trying to be a nice individual, my motherfucker. I said, Phil.
How long you been drinking?
Jimmy, do you have any fucking teeth in your head?
I do have some teeth, that cat. What's it like to be a baldy individual cunt with no hair?
I do this. I do this because I was losing it.
Jimmy, do you have?
I've been losing hair since I was in high school.
Jimmy, let's
so therefore I just cut this shit off because I was a losing battle. I'm not going to go to Turkey and go get hair plugs.
Jimmy,
so I might as well just cut it off, and then that way I look my best.
I mean, I guess I do believe that could be a reasonable answer, I bet you.
If I looked like a fucking, like I had a horseshoe on my head like George Costanza, I don't think people could take me seriously.
People like you there, maybe people I really dislike because maybe you hide your thoughts in the background of yourself, you bet.
Do I? Do I hide? What is all this hostility to me there, Jimmy? It's because I banned you, and then I also told you that I wasn't appreciating you. I wasn't going to add you to the fucking StreamYard when this is supposed to be a closed podcast between friends.
I see right through the very person you are, okay?
No, you don't, because I'm completely authentic as I am on this podcast.
Is Mark like
Mark can't go this thick of an accent. And Mark, even though he's had a head injury, doesn't sound this idiotic.
No.
Mark's bald too.
Yeah,
Mark is bald.
Mark is also bald.
That doesn't mean he's not portraying somebody. Jimmy hasn't said if he's got hair or not.
No, this would be if
we can't see Jimmy's hair because he has a webcam pointed at his hands and everything that's on his desk.
Yeah, we can't see his
the
face.
Thousands of dollars of equipment that he spent on his.
What is that equipment? Are you a DJ? What's the buttons?
The only thing I wanted to say really was Mr. J was a lovely individual. And by the way, the people around him are my little bitches, like the guy with the bald head. And you're the guy, Mr. Timmy Tim.
What's up, buddy?
I love you there, my little banana, little friend. My motherfucker.
I'm a what?
Yeah,
slow down for a second.
Timmy.
Timmy and Jimmy just fucking.
Oh my God, this is South Park.
This is South Park.
Yes,
Timmy?
You can't be my little friend, motherfucker. And also, Jim said, this is South Park. Fuck you and fuck your mommy.
The fact that you have Jameson inside of like a fucking thermos cup is insane.
You know what, Jimmy?
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of fire.
Jimmy,
it is dude. It is dedication to the drinking.
Jimmy, I must say, you're an asshole, but I appreciate.
I guess maybe I do believe it now, my motherfucker, and I'm really bad seeing because I'm really Italian.
I appreciate it, and my
you're Italian.
You're
Italian. He's tired.
I guess I'm Italian. By the way, to the K to the T, you motherfucker, bally motherfucker.
Oh, we threw your tea in the water.
To the K to the T.
Speaking of tea, speaking of tea,
you my little bit.
Put your drink up.
No.
We're gonna have a drink.
I'm not a weak individual to pour my drink up, you fucking Timmy bitch. Okay, baby? Baby, you can't.
This is why we sent the Brits
Timmy.
back over the pond.
Yeah.
I guess it's why.
Bunch of
I guess
degenerates.
maybe this is why we.
This is why Winston Churchill was a bitch and
Yeah.
a fat loser.
Yeah, okay. This is why we send all the little bitches over to Australia and New Zealand. Okay, you bald little Kremlin.
You mean the fucking criminals? The people who committed crimes?
Canada's exactly.
They weren't Americans. You know that, right?
No, we're talking about British people.
I'm
talking about how the fucking Australia
I'm
was
understanding a
created.
quarter of what this guy's saying.
Timmy can be my little butch gay boyfriend. Hi, Timmy. Would you like to be my boyfriend? Come on, Timmy.
I don't see your face.
Nuts.
I can't see your face.
I mean,
Yeah, we
Timmy,
can't see that little look
I don't
of
know
a
if you're my
face.
type or not, bro.
Timmy, I didn't say my face also, but
I see your chin. That's
I want
about
nothing
it.
to do with you because really, I like the ladies. I'm not a homosexual. Okay, thank you,
What kind
Timmy.
of ladies you like?
No. Thank you, there, Timmy. But it's nice for you to want to be my friend.
I don't.
But I want nothing to do with you. Okay, Timmy.
Is that not a webcam that's sitting right next to your monitor to the left of your first monitor?
I mean, it is really, but
I have the same pair of scissors.
Why do you not have that on instead of this one? Why do you have this overview camera?
Because maybe I want nothing to do with you because you're my little bitch.
It's because you're fucking scared and you think that you look like a fucking creepo, don't you?
I said I
just turn on your fucking real camera. We can all be fucking people here.
Those scissors.
It's not a problem.
Scissors.
We don't care about what you look like. You have what you look like on your own page, Jimmy. We've seen what we know what you look like. And then we don't care what you look like. We're not going to just call you because you have no fucking front teeth.
By the way, that cow, what's it like to control people?
To control people?
Yeah.
I'm not controlling any single person that's here, buddy.
Cow, what's it like to control people on your little bitch YouTube channel and people that come on StreamYard and blah, blah, blah. What's it like to maybe be you bald little bastard?
To be the admin of a channel?
No.
To be the curator of the community of the content of the page?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
Wow.
What is it? Do you not run your own page? Do you just let it run amok?
My own page, but I give people the opportunity to be themselves.
Jimmy, you kept coming onto a closed podcast, asking to make this a conference call. This wasn't. This isn't an open letter source like.
Maybe
thing.
that says everything. This isn't a closed podcast.
An open letter podcast.
You said a closed podcast, and that says it already. Okay.
I think we should have Jimmy on every week.
I agree.
Jimmy, would you like to be free? Are you free?
Would you like to be part of the pod?
Yeah, this has got to be a part of the show.
Yeah,
we call Jimmy cusses.
No, why would the
Or we sprinkle in what Jimmy's thoughts on certain topics.
I mean,
we can have like 5 minutes with Rizzo or something like that.
Also, the problem with that, Jimmy, is that if I start letting you into the show, like, granted, you are good comedy, you are good content. The problem is that if the show was to get bigger than this, or was to eventually, like, if we start putting out clips based on the show and the show gained popularity, if people just asked to be part of the show, eventually this would just be a room of like 20 people. You can't just moderate those 20 fucking people on StreamYard.
I think we can get. I think we can get Rizzo.
You could swap people in.
That's not the problem. The problem is that you're opening the door to then let, like, okay, this is now an open source thing. Like, we let everybody in who.
Well, we could have a guest a week.
Yeah,
we could have a guest a week,
a call-in segment. Hey, you want to talk about what any topics?
But I'm just saying, in the future, if it was like 20 people asking, "Hey, drop the link to the StreamYard," and then 20 people join the StreamYard, we pick a rando. 20 squares that are on.
Hold on. We pick a rando plus Rizzo.
Oh no, it's easy.
You can't because we can't have that many people in StreamYard as it is.
But you can only have 4.
I think you can only have 5. I think you can have up to 5 or 6.
That's what we're talking
Jimmy,
about.
you fucking know. You fucking are friends with StreamYard. How many people can you have on one StreamYard call at a time?
I turn that already because I'm a fucking idiot.
God damn it, Jimmy.
Yeah, good job,
The one guy that doesn't know how to do his job.
I can't tell you because I don't know. But that was the only reason that I wasn't answering the fact that you were like, hey, drop the link to this is a one-sided conversation. It was meant to be just a conversation podcast between friends. That was the only reason that I was doing that. So if I had known that you were going to be nothing but comedy gold, then I would have invited you in.
I mean, it's not coming together, really. I'm just trying to be a real individual, motherfucker.
Well, you're failing at that because we find you hilarious.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not feeling anything, really, because you're my little bald individual bitch. Okay?
Dog, I would suck the chrome off that fucking knob you got, you little fucking twat.
I guess I wouldn't like to suck the beard off you because I'm real, okay, you bally bastard.
Oh, is that it? Is that you're fucking real?
You know what? By the way,
Jimmy, do me a fucking real favor and stand up for me because I need to see if everything works.
Now it's trying to tell me to stand up when he knows I'm going to disbelieve. So carry on, son.
You're disabled?
I don't know what you believe at all.
Son, you bastard.
Think we did a background check on you?
I know nothing about you, Jimmy. You literally hopped into the stream.
What's your story, Jimmy? Let's hear your story.
I was like, drop the link. This is a one-sided conversation.
Let's hear the story. What's the story of James Rizzo?
Fuck the story. Who do you got in the Drake and Kendrick beef?
I'm gonna drink and pop the tea would be two little retards, the bully guy and Mr. Timmy. We can't be Timmy Bitty. And also to the bald gentleman over there on left wing of love. Now, listen, Kyle, right? You have
lay it on me, Jimmy. What do you got for me? What fucking wisdom do you have to inspoke onto me?
You have people come to your YouTube channel, which you talk down to on the microphone. Try and give people a chance to go on the microphone to talk to you.
You immediately asked to be put on the StreamYard, and I said, no, thank you. And you immediately called me an asshole.
I'm not good, really. I'm too good.
I politely said no, and you were like, okay, asshole. So then I banned you.
Because it's nice just to be real and maybe just be the person what you are.
Is that what that was?
I mean, I guess it wasn't what it is. I guess it's what it is.
What it is what it ain't.
Yeah, dude, I'm just trying to curate the fuck. I'm every little part of this channel.
Hi, Cal.
So I have to do moderation. I do the video.
Cal, it's nice to meet you.
6:45 over there.
Well, Cal, you could be the week.
It's 6:45.
Cock-a-doodle-doo. Hi, Timmy.
What's up, Jimmy?
I am. Okay.
What are you drinking on tonight, Jimmy?
Yeah, what do you got? What do you got going on?
I guess I'm drinking on your mommy's pussy juice.
Yeah, sure what that is. What is in the fucking cup? What'd you get fucking hammered on? What is your drink of choice, Jimmy? Are you a whiskey guy, a vodka guy, or a tequila guy, or a brandy guy?
Would be just to be normal and maybe not to maybe be like yourselves, you gentlemen, little pussies. Timmy and Kyle, I guess.
You fucking hate
and by the way, the bald little gentleman, that is my drink of choice, to be a normal human being and just be myself, my motherfucker. Okay, baby?
So you're sober. You're telling me you're sober.
Well, I'm a little bit intoxicated.
You're definitely intoxicated. What have you been drinking on?
Jimmy's fucked up.
Did you go down to the pub? Are you drinking Guinness out of that cup?
Well, no, before I was drinking your mommy's pussies, you baldy bastard. Okay, baby?
Okay, sure, buddy.
And now I'm just going to cool down a second. And would it be okay if I roll a cigarette?
I think you should go drive.
You say you're going to roll a cigarette? Roll one up, Jimmy. I don't give a fuck if you smoke. Jay smokes fucking 95% of these podcasts.
By the way, that Tim tell me what to do. I'll slap you and make you my bitch.
Oh, come over here and do it then.
Well, what do you mean?
How tall are you?
He's definitely 4'11".
I'm 7 foot and I'm a giant. I'll fuck you all up.
No, you're fucking not, dude. You are a fucking
You're
small
British,
little
dude.
man.
What are you
dude.
talking about?
You can't be
You're
my
a 5'5" with bad teeth and been eating monkfish your life. Shut up, dude.
Okay. I mean, can I roll a cigarette, please?
Yeah, go ahead. You don't have to ask for permission to smoke. You know,
I-
over here in America, we have freedom. You can just do whatever you want. You don't get to ask the king.
Okay, fuck it. And by the way, my American friends, what do you think about Donald Trump becoming the next United States president in November? Huh?
Do you think he's going to be the next president in November?
I do think because maybe
Look at that. We found some common ground.
He's trying to maybe pick
Trump Daddy is coming back.
Not again next year's president of America. And Joe Biden is a little bit, and Donald Trump, I love you. I love Donald, my little friend.
The first thing we can
cheers to that, Jimmy. Cheers to that. Trump Daddy is coming home.
Donald Trump.
Jimmy, I think I need you to come bus over to America so you can vote. We're going to need your vote for Donald Trump this year.
Yeah. T-Dog.
I mean, it makes sense. I hate the UK. I hate where I live. I hate fucking England because maybe there isn't any strong leaders in the world today. The only strong
your guys' parliament system is a fucking complete and utter joke. I have a friend that's I have a buddy who lives over in England. I'm not 100% sure where, but he was a
big Trump fan.
Who, Nathan?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan was a big Trump fan. Yeah. Nathan's a guy who owns a like a parts yard, like a tow yard, and he lives over in fucking jolly old England somewhere. I'm not 100% sure exactly where, but he's got 2 young boys. Hope everything for the best for young Nathan, man. Young Nathan was the boss.
Nathan was the shit. Nathan was funny as shit. R.I.P.
Where are you at over in England there, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm in the northeast, a place called Newcastle upon Tyne. How can I add you as a friend there, Carl? And maybe because when I wake up in the morning, I'll forget about all this.
We're never going to forget about this, Jimmy.
Jimmy, you're live right now, so you can always come back to this fucking whenever.
It's only a 9-hour, 10-hour plane ride.
I'm not live, Brett. Cat, I'm not live, really.
You get right up over that, John. 10 hours.
How did you find this podcast, or how did you find this channel?
Brought you into us.
I mean, all you're going to do really is type in StreamYard on YouTube and maybe go to filters and type in live. That's it, really.
Really? I wasn't sure how you found it.
Yes.
Because as you know, or I don't know if you've seen, but we don't get a lot of viewers on this channel. But I think that's more towards.
Hey, listen, it's nice to meet somebody that's nice and maybe somebody that's human and thinks about real politics, and who gives a fuck.
Dog, we're all red-blooded working tradesmen here. Mm-hmm. So all of us are always in the trenches of over here in America. So all of the politic bullshit, granted, we might not get all of it, but we will always give our 2 cents on the topics, but then we will always be looking for what helps the little guy.
Yeah,
because none of us are big fucking tech
white collar gurus. Invest in Castor Maritime.
Don't do that.
Here's that, Cal. When I go to bed and wake up in the morning, I will not remember nobody,
We're gonna remember you. We're gonna remember you.
So maybe the next question would be, what Mr. Dear Wood said, will you remember me, because I think you people are nice people,
Oh, thank you, Jimmy.
Yeah, we appreciate that. We try to be kind of genuine, so that is our whole kind of point. Just be like a show from the working guys that are just we're just dudes that can't really get to hang out on the real weekends because I have a family. Jay,
I guess maybe
works, and
none of you will remember.
I have no
when you were
rich.
Jamie, I've been stewing over your comments in our comment section for weeks.
You like they were best.
Jimmy, how old are you?
I'm 61.
What did you do? What did you do in your
what do you
early years of life?
What do you do for work? What do you do for work, Jimmy?
And Mr. K was just about to say, "How old are you, Jimmy?" And I said, "I'm 61." And then maybe that stumped him, because maybe when you
did not stump me, dude. I knew you were old.
I guess it did stump you in a way. But maybe when you are old and maybe graceful, maybe you're going to teach the younger people in which talk to you. Yeah, maybe give them a lesson in life, maybe.
Buddy, I've been taking lessons in life from older gentlemen my entire life.
Well, I guess that's nice.
No Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy. Yeah, no Diddy on that.
Drizzle.
Yeah.
I don't know how Drizzle sounds.
I don't know. I feel like saying it.
My grandfather was a big part of my life,
like,
and then
it'd be good.
I worked at retirement homes and connected with a
By the way, that was
older
a
gentleman
I
as
know
well.
exactly what you mean, because Mr. Pete that he's going to go to bed soon and rest in a place in which he comes from, and it's called karma, Pete Diddy, little bastard.
Karma is real.
Karma's real. I know.
Karma is real. It will come and get you.
I live my life by it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you don't.
I do.
Tell that to the fucking Timmy that showed up 3 weekends ago and fucking told everybody they need to be living their dreams.
Karma. Trying to show people the light.
Yeah, the light they couldn't see.
And I showed them the light. They were probably like, I'm going to walk away from the light, but I showed it to them.
Yeah, you showed it to them, all right.
Got stuck in a loop.
Yeah, you got stuck in a loop. It's all right. It's all right. It happens. We got you out of that.
You did.
All right.
Thank you.
And,
thank you, sir.
By the way, the only thing I wish to say is when somebody comes on StreamYard, maybe everybody is not what you think. Okay, son?
I didn't think that you were going to be bad, but I didn't want. It was supposed to this.
I said,
Bubba, my friend. Truth.
I said, Bubba, my friend, and maybe try and respect people, because some people could be real, just like myself.
Yep.
And that's all. So maybe when you're on YouTube and maybe you and other people come along on StreamYard, just put a link in a room and you can meet some nice people. Come on. So.
Well, as if. As Jimmy just disappeared.
I thought you kicked him.
No.
Okay.
I'm banning Jimmy.
No. We're on Jimmy on every fucking.
No, Jimmy's a second.
Jimmy's all right. Jimmy's all right.
We're gonna have Jimmy on every week. He hates my guts for whatever reason, but
it's okay. He hates me way more.
No, he kind of respects you.
Big fan of me.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
I wonder why the white Brit guy is a real fan of the black guy on the pod.
Big fan of me. I'll take it. I am a great human. I don't know what to say.
You say the worst things out of all of us.
You're the worst person I've ever met.
Hey, that's.
Oh man.
Big fan.
I guess he does have a huge point as being like small time creators as we are. We should open the forum up to try and invite people to get people into the production. I guess
I've been telling you to bring him on the pod for weeks.
That is not true.
That is true.
That is not true.
That is true.
That is not
that
true.
Is true. Every time we were like, put him on.
Yeah.
Put him on.
Like, no, I'm not putting Jimmy on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to understand that, like, if we just open the door for having random people onto the podcast that we don't, talk to before we put them on there, they could literally. What do you mean it's not true? You come on here enough and say some wild and crazy.
I know, but no one's saying anything worse than Jay.
Right, and it's
which is already a problem. We've already had conversations about having Jay.
But you could do that. Like, you could put, if you're worried about what people are going to say, A, it's after the time where YouTube gives a fuck. But then B, you could just make it the Patreon segment.
We don't do the Patreon segment anymore.
But
everything's live.
But this would force you too. Like, all right, this is gonna go off.
This is exactly why I bought microphones, and then we could then record it in one location, because then it would be all.
Jimmy. Is this all about because of Jimmy?
Is this because of Jimmy?
Is this a better viewing experience? Jimmy beat going on.
You don't want it.
24.
Too much Riz in one podcast. You don't need it.
Fuck yeah!
I'll return the microphones. We'll just do it. Nothing but StreamYard from now on.
You know what, Mr. Riz? No, we can still have Mr. Riz on. No, we couldn't.
No, we can't. Yes, it won't be live if we do the microphones. It won't be live.
Why?
We do it live because we do it through StreamYard on the thing.
Could we give Riz a heads up and then have him on?
No, because we won't be through Discord. We won't be. How would we hear him?
You have his YouTube.
We won't hear him.
But it won't be. Yeah, but what you're saying
join the Discord.
We won't hear him. We'll be just wearing microphones. We'll be sitting on Tim's. Okay,
we can't put a monitor behind us, and it's Rizzo.
Where are we getting the monitor?
We got a ton of them.
If we're gonna put, I wasn't planning on doing it live. If we do the microphone,
we don't have to do it live. We can just give Rizzo a heads up and be like, hey.
Wow. What do you mean?
Well, we can't.
We did this before.
We can't have him
a podcast.
We can't have him pull up on a screen and then we just make
that
part of the pod.
You 100% can.
That we react to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that would be fine, I guess, if he sends us a clip.
Yeah, no,
video
that he
YouTube.
Does. We have his contact.
I guess we could do that, but then we have to have him create content for us to react to.
Oh, you gotta do some more research on.
Why am I doing the research here?
We gotta think about. No, we gotta. This is a segment. We can make it the.
No, what I'm saying is you gotta, because there's people that record. So I watched this one podcast. It's 3 niggas on a Zoom, and it's recorded. It's not live.
We can call it like Mr. Riz out or Mr. Riz.
Yeah, we could do a Zoom if we're doing the microphones in one spot. We're not doing that.
Zoom. I mean,
no, we're all in the same room, and then we pull up Rizzo. Or
I haven't looked into doing any of that. I planned on just recording us and having the microphone.
Well, now Rizzo's a part of the segment, so now you have to adjust.
I hate you both. I hate you both so much. I love how you're like, hey, guess what? Do you know who doesn't have time to do stuff? You. You know who you need to do stuff? More stuff. Thank you. You fucking scumbags.
Tell me that wasn't fun.
Tim has all the time.
We can do that in live segments that'd be fine. It's okay. We can do that as live. If we're gonna do a recorded podcast at your house, I wasn't planning on having it as a live stream.
I'll hang a TV behind us.
We would need it because we'd have to have chat going.
Oh, we do have to get a TV behind us, huh?
No, not behind us. It just
I think we do.
A view so that we need to see it.
So we can look at videos and shit. I feel like we might need a TV behind us.
I agree with Tim.
You're talking about way too much production that I have no idea how to do.
Oh, Tim does. He's an electrician.
That's not part of the production.
It's hooking up wires and hanging TVs. That's electric.
Not part of it. We need to implement that shit into the video. We can't have random chat just putting crazy shit up in chat that we have.
We can have it comment, like here's Johnny, be like here's Jimmy, and it'll be like we can put Jimmy's face stuff into
we don't know what Jimmy's face looks like.
Jack Nicholson, and it'll be Jimmy's face breaking through the door, and it'll be here's Jimmy, and then like bam, we listen to Jimmy.
Jimmy could be our Joey Diaz.
Jimmy could be the Joey Diaz as long as he shows up shit-faced every weekend.
I was thinking more like our Beetlejuice.
He definitely will.
But yeah, that's.
Yeah, that'd be fine. An old man with that fucking mumbles and shit.
That'd be fine.
Has a funny accent.
Oh God.
Fuck yeah, yo! Let's go, Jimmy. Yeah. Shout out, Jimmy.
Oh, one of you figure out how StreamYard works.
The fucking Resonator. We gotta have the Resonator.
How do you connect? Figure out how you can connect StreamYard to a phone. We will go live from my phone, and then we'll just cast the phone to whatever TV that Tim has in his apartment.
Okay.
Figure that shit out, and we could totally do that.
All right.
All right.
I think we can get this done.
All right. Well, this has been long enough. We've had this. This has now been long enough of a segment, so we will talk about this, reconvene, and then
is the Resonator harmony?
No. I'm looking. There was private chat that was added, and I didn't know we had that option. Oh, I guess that was after he was.
All right, so to do the StreamYard to your phone, you got to start the StreamYard on your browser, on your computer, and then...
Are we sticking with StreamYard?
That won't work because unless
you didn't let me
the
finish.
StreamYard... Okay,
you didn't let me finish. So then you got to create a broadcast. To begin a mobile live stream, you got to click create a broadcast and then new broadcast, allow to enter the studio, and choose the orientation.
All right, because so when we sit down to do this at Tim's apartment,
right,
then you need to recant what you're saying right now.
Yeah, just Google it. I'll just Google it. Remind me to Google.
Okay. So then we'll figure that out and see how that works. So and then shit. I need to buy a secondary phone. I need to buy another phone.
I got fucking 3 of them.
You know,
what's the most expensive phone you have? What is the most up-to-date phone that you're not using?
The Galaxy 21.
Yeah, it's like that's not like an Ultra or anything like that.
No.
Yeah, we need to go.
You know, we could set up.
I don't think it's an Ultra. Honestly, I don't know.
We could set up an entertainment business and put it as
an entertainment business. You want to start a porn studio like Kanye? Is that what you're talking about?
I mean, that's the idea.
That's the goal.
No, but you know what that costs?
What, a porn studio?
The company that runs the porn studio.
What do you mean? How much does it cost?
We have to LLC it. We have to make it into its own entity company.
Yeah,
sure. We have to file the paperwork for that.
Like $2,000, right?
It's about $1,000 to $2,000.
Yeah, well, we should be looking at that.
We should.
I've looked into all that. I have all that.
Okay.
Into a porn studio?
No, it's just an entertainment company.
Oh.
We're also going to need a company truck, Kyle.
Why do we need a truck?
We're going to need one.
Put the hose in.
We don't need a company truck.
We do.
You work for a company that has company trucks.
No, we need like a platinum F-250.
We'll get that eventually.
I agree with Tim.
We can all share.
I agree with Tim. It's a company.
None of us need a truck all the time, but we need it. But I think we need a truck.
You guys are being super greedy, and that's a sin.
I agree with Tim.
I agree with Tim as well, but we can't just get a company truck from RIP.
We'll talk about it later. Right.
We need some income. We need income coming in.
We'll talk.
I don't think you do.
Yes, we do.
We'll talk about it later.
Just get this. You start a credit line as a business credit line.
We're not getting a business credit line to buy a $90,000 pickup truck.
Why? That's what you do. And then you write it off for your taxes.
That doesn't help us in the fucking beginning stages.
It does.
That's $90,000 of a credit line that we just blew on a pickup truck that we don't need when we could buy equipment.
I think we do need
it. What do we need it for?
I think we need it.
What? What is either of you guys moving with a $90,000 pickup truck? That's in the entertainment business.
You have a truck that's a piece of shit. Why wouldn't you want to drive a nicer truck?
None of us is driving it.
No, all of us would drive it. I don't know. If
what do you need to show up to anything in this fucking $100,000 pickup truck for?
What if I want to put something in the back of the bed? What if I've got to get something from Home Depot?
We can put advertisements on it.
You could ask somebody that has a pickup truck.
We could get it wrapped in the
podcast. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're rebranding the podcast.
Well, we get it.
Whatever we rebrand it as, that's our advertisement.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
We all get a truck, but we don't get to drive a
truck. Hold on. Hello, Daniel.
How do you all feel about hardcore gay pornography?
Well, we just got monetized.
Who the fuck was that?
Daniel.
How did he get in here?
Why do you keep throwing him?
Because I added the StreamYard thing into the thing. Hi, Daniel.
You added the StreamYard thing into what?
So this is the problem.
It's just in the thing.
What's the thing?
This is the problem.
In the comment section of the podcast.
Oh.
This might be the problem of adding random.
This is the problem.
No, it's not the problem. This is the problem of doing it this way. If you do it through the Discord, you only send that link to one person through their DM of Discord.
We're on.
You're not gonna have this. Like, yeah, sure. Could that random person still put up fucking porn vids? Absolutely. But it's not gonna be 20 people all at one time just putting up fucking fisting of men's assholes. That's why. I didn't have that on my bingo card of things I was gonna see tonight.
You know what? Kyle was really particular. Like, we don't add random people. I think we just got our just desserts right there.
No, I don't.
Someone said they're going to report the live stream.
Please do. That was wild.
Go ahead. We're trying to rebrand, so we're going to make a new channel anyways, and there's only 25 people that follow the channel anyways.
Well, I don't want to get it. Well, we could always start a new one.
It's not really going to matter because if I guarantee if we create a new channel and then we report it, and but we then share it amongst our friends and family, we will get more than 25 that we already have already. This whole channel was completely nothing but the.
Kyle, you look mad.
I'm not mad. I mean, I'm mad at that
guy. You added him 3 different times.
Trust, that was on you.
Yeah, it was his face.
Did you think he was going to change? Did you think he was going to be like?
No, I put it because it was nothing but his head. I knew he was going to change to the video. I stopped it between the videos.
Oh, it's going to matter, but he's mad. Who's he?
They're talking about me.
Oh.
It's all right, Toby. Oh, to be mad.
Hey, people love shit.
I'm retarded.
It's part of the internet. I don't understand what you don't understand about the internet.
I can't believe you just added random people on here.
That's what I was asked to do.
You're wild for that, buddy.
This is what you asked for. You asked for Jimmy, I give you Jimmy.
I asked for Jimmy. I didn't ask for.
Well, I didn't ask for Daniel. We didn't even know Daniel was fucking around.
That was Daniel, by the way.
I had no idea what Daniel was about.
Daniel
was all about craziness. This was crazy, but also hilarious.
Daniel's ass. Better than mine.
Yo, that was insane. Oh,
that was fucking
bro,
nuts.
That dude was fucking elbow deep in that dude's butt.
Bro, hand-eye coordination. Most people, I feel like, would just be fucking missing holes and shit. Good for him, man. Good for him.
You're having a better Friday than me.
Well, the stream has definitely now been reported for gay porn.
I think that's okay. I think we can fight that.
Oh my god!
I don't know how you fight that as the moderators.
What are you, anti-gay?
Yeah, you could.
You might be on to something. That was my Grand Theft Auto defense.
Yeah, what are you, anti-gay?
What do you guys hate
you
gays?
You don't like the rainbow? You know, June's coming up. You really?
The only reason I immediately added that guy was because he was immediately he was like this up to the camera. So I was like, okay, let's show these guys the fucking weirdest depths of the internet that can just show up, and that is exactly what we got.
Oh my god, that was great.
Smell it.
See, but that's why it's got to be on like the Patreon part, because if you do just pull up some random,
we can go. Whoa,
it doesn't matter.
I don't know how to live stream to Patreon.
Now we have an entire wasted video because of that.
I'm not. It's not live. Tim, do you think I've been recording this?
No, you haven't been.
No, I stopped recording these days ago, months ago.
This isn't live?
No, this is live.
You talk about the Patreon.
Oh, it's on. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't done a Patreon episode in weeks.
I thought this was like live on YouTube.
But that's what we do, though.
It is live on YouTube.
Yeah,
the fact that you guys don't understand.
No, I understand it.
I don't understand shit. I come here, I bullshit, and I leave. That's
fucking retard.
I totally understand that. That's exactly how you think about
it.
Oh my god.
Well, shout out to Daniel and his ass.
That is amazing.
Tony One Leg with the fucking gay porn. I wonder if that was just all one video or if he just kept switching me to the scene screens. I don't know. That shit was amazing, but also fucking crazy. You boys want to play Helldivers?
I'll play around.
I don't know. I have to go to bed.
For what?
I'll be up early.
For what?
Work.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
No.
Saturday's for the boys.
I work tomorrow too, but not till 6 o'clock.
Go around.
All right. Well, if anybody's liked this episode, if you like whatever the fuck we've talked about, please like, subscribe, show love. If this channel is even still around, if we make it
shout out to Rizzo.
Rizzo one good episode gets ruined by Kyle letting some dude in the show gay porn.
You asked for random people to join.
Random people that we at least see.
Yeah.
We spoke to was in the chat.
You asked for random people, I gave you random people.
You just wanted to make a point.
I did, and exactly what I thought would happen extremely happened. I'm so ecstatic right now.
That you saw that?
Yeah, because you guys saw that.
I bet you liked it.
That's exactly what I liked. You kept on
clicking on it. Multiple times.
I was hard the whole time.
I bet you were.
Whole time, dude.
What's going on with you?
What are you talking
about? What?
I'm on the field, dude. What are you doing?
I'm Mark Carmelinga. Mark Carmelinga likes that.
I'm playing all the games. All right, everybody. If you guys have liked the episode, please comment, like, subscribe. We will be back next week with some more bullshit and fuck shit. And eventually, this is an announcement. There will be an in-person episode of all of us in the same room, which hopefully will be a better production of what we are doing now. Because obviously, if you do this the way that this is now, you get men's fists and butthole.
No Diddy, yo.
No, that was complete Diddy, dog. You saw it.
That was Diddy's arm.
That was Diddy's arm, dude. The diddler got him. So, Drizzle, young fam. Peace.
That was Robin Thicke and Diddy.
That was
oh my god.
That was Robin Big, Rog Dog.